Oh, right.
Hey, would you be mad if I bust open your little bussy and just
Um,
got it that thing?
Mad?
Would
Yes.
you be mad?
Simon, it's on recording. No.
Oh, hold on.
Simon, not in front of the kids.
Here, let me.
Always in
let
front
me
of the kids. They gotta learn sometime.
Whoa.
let's
Wait a
make
minute.
a
Wait,
make a
damn.
sound.
Let's hold on there.
What was just said? What was just
You know
said?
what? You know what? I said something out of pocket. Damien said something absolutely out of pocket. All right. I want to go on record. I am not the worst one here.
Simon said, "If I'm going down, everyone's here is going down with me."
All I've said is slightly obscene comments.
Counselor, strike that from the
Hello?
record.
Strike that from the record. Order in my
Sorry,
court.
I've been watching a lot of Daredevil.
Bailiff.
How does my mic sound, guys?
It sounds
Very good.
amazing. It sounds
Sounds
angelic.
fun.
Sounds perfect.
You know,
That's immaculate.
last time I put this headset on, it sounded far away. So I'm glad it's working out. Gentlemen, welcome to Dungeons and fucking Dragons. You all seem to be in great spirits tonight. So y'all, we're just gonna jump into it. Unless,
Everybody
you know,
roll initiative.
everybody roll initiative. Rock's fault. Anyways, what
That
does
was a way to
everybody?
start.
Yeah, jump into it. What does everybody remember?
Sal grounded his daughter for
Smelly
life.
place.
For 2 lives.
Yeah. For 2
Yes.
lives.
I wasted a spell slot.
Yes, Luna did in fact waste the spell slot.
Yeah, Luna got bullied by like everybody that
Legit.
Michaelo knows.
Tyrum also wasted a spell slot.
Did he?
All right.
He sure did.
For what?
In all fairness, Fang also
Missed the
wasted a spell slot.
Well, Fang flew. That wasn't wasted.
Michaelo has a girlfriend that he doesn't know about.
It's not a. She's just my friend, Tyrum.
Guys,
God.
that's the flame. I don't know, kid. It looked like
Don't
you.
lie to
It looked
yourself.
like y'all were pretty close.
Ceras
Yeah,
is
don't lie to
possessed
yourself.
by a demon.
By a demon. Evil.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
What do you mean?
Hello.
What else?
Care to elaborate on the demon part? What do you know?
I don't understand these necro powers it has.
Yeah, interesting stuff.
Chains, spirit chains, all the chains.
All the chains. Yeah, that poor man got pushed down, picked up, pushed down, tripped over, pushed off.
Oh,
pulled
yeah.
back up,
Hung for a little bit.
beaten.
That man
beaten
got
for-
bullied more than Luna.
Yeah, that he was the bandit captain. Fuck.
Yeah. Fuck Michaelo. Fuck you.
Michaelo has
you.
literally not done anything.
Yeah, you did. You're a fuckhead. And you
I just know these people.
Oh,
Happens to be me who gets fucked by you and your actions.
Kate starts breaking out laughing. Oi, Sal.
Metagaming.
You think you could give us a room? We're gonna finish this pizza, but I don't want you to be accused of anything treasonous.
Listen, alright, listen. Yous all get one night. One.
Kate looks at the party. Hopefully, we don't even need that old timer. Just let us talk for a little bit, and we'll be out of your hair in a jiff. Also, it's probably about noon at this point because we teleported pretty early. So, yeah, we'll be out
Does
of your
it
hair.
look like
before you-
noon, or does it look the same as
It's dark as fuck.
Undercity would look?
It's dark as shit. I just sent Ryan some pictures of the sewers.
He did.
If he would like to upload those for the gay yang. And you know, besides, Cade looks at everybody. Some of us are wanted, some of us aren't. All the more reason for us to get out of here. Cade quickly looks at both Michaelo and Ceras.
None of yous go into Sip's room.
Cade crosses his heart and puts his hand up. Swear to God, I won't. Trust me. So, first of all, Michaelo, I owe you an apology. His pizza is the best thing I've ever consumed. I can't believe something so angelic was so stored away, literally behind shit.
I told you. Now you know why I've been looking for it everywhere.
I'd kill for it. And, you know.
It was indeed delicious. However, I don't know if I'd come back because this smell is
Putrid, yes.
something else.
It's something fierce. Luna, roll me a perception.
That is a 13.
In the back of your mind, you hear a small question. Do you accept? That's the question. You hear it in a whisper of the back of your mind. Do you accept? Are you willing? And
Yes?
man, you agree.
I say to myself,
Fucking in the Feywilds, he is fucked.
You accepted so quickly. All right.
Oh, that's hella.
Tyrum is going to roll at disadvantage because he's gonna try to sneak out the back door, or not the back door, the front door, because everybody else, I'm assuming, he's not looking in his direction.
You got to roll pretty high to beat my perception. Bro.
Well.
go ahead, roll it. My
It was
perception
between
got enough.
it was between a nat 1 and a 7, so
Yeah. Tyrum,
Oh, yeah.
how do you fuck this up as you try to sneak out?
Tyrum starts slowly trying to back away towards the door, and then his shield like bumps into a fucking booth, and
The whole
you just
party
hear
looks.
Oh.
a loud bang.
Tyrum, when you bump into the booth, it starts falling over onto the other 3 booths that are stacked in this restaurant. It's a total fucking clusterfuck, kind of like knocking over motorcycles. The party looks at you. What the fuck?
Kira, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Just
I'm still
learning
getting
to
used
walk.
to the shield.
Maybe you should put it on your back. Wait, hold
It
on.
is
Is
on
it
my
your back
back,
or is it on your...
Luna.
Oh, okay.
Cade starts picking up the booths. Well, don't be hurrying off on our account. We've got business to attend to.
Wait, are you trying to leave after yelling at me for leaving without telling anybody?
Oh,
I was repositioning myself, Michaelo.
I'm feeling some tension.
Repositioning outside of the
Tactical
pizzeria.
retreat.
You don't know where I was going.
Maybe the bathrooms around that corner. Who knows?
Hey, how does Sal feel about the party arguing like this?
Keep it the fuck down.
Sorry.
It's the middle of the day, Sal. What?
Luna starts putting the boots back up. Fucking
Fuck
troublemaker.
What?
Huh?
He said troublemaker. He
Oh.
did not say what you think he said.
I heard something completely different.
That's
I was like, whoa.
So, well, everybody done causing problems? Good. You lot are gonna go up to Newest Yorkshire, and you're just gonna look around, see what's going on, scout the place out, and
I thought we are in Newest Yorkshire.
well, technically we're underneath it. These are the sewers, boyo. This is the Obsidian Depths. It doesn't really count. When the orcs invaded, they flattened the last castle, if you'd call it that. These are the refuge areas that they hidden from those terrible times. But the rich came back, and the world started healing, and that city above got built. My, is it a beautiful place. So with that, you got some rules, see? Don't do anything stupid. It's heavily armed up there.
Michaelo raises his hand.
Cade points, yes, Michaelo, yes.
Define stupid.
Don't pick any fights you can't win. Preferably not the ones that'll get everybody killed.
What if they pick fights with me?
I suggest you be wise beyond your years, young one.
It disappeared without a trace.
Mhm.
He does that a lot anyways, huh? Cade nudges you, Luna.
You are a ninja, apparently.
Allegedly.
Mhm.
So-
What?
Anyways, on the rooftops, you'll see a few weird-looking statues. Don't buy into it. They're scouts. They're monsters. These people are guarded heavily with gargoyles. There's also known to be some stone golems scattered throughout the city, but more than anything, you gotta be wary of the knights. So, you guys look around. I am going to look around down here. Michaelo, you've introduced me to a whole new world of information. And then Kade kind of leads in and points out the window. And don't look now, but there's a lot of symbols on these buildings. Ceras, Michaelo, you both noticed that all of the Bootstrap Gang symbols have been spray painted over with the Jester's hat. You see a lot of like tags everywhere now that you're actually sitting down and looking. This place is run by some of our friends, and I think I'm gonna go say hi.
I want to come with.
I'd rather you didn't.
Ceras looks over at Kade and signs. Do you think that is a good idea?
Kade starts signing back. I think that if I need to get out of somewhere fast, I will be able to. I don't want to be looking out for anybody not able to, do that. And Kade kind of like nudges his tail in the direction of Michaelo.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of hated the fact that these guys are signing in front of us and not even telling me.
Don't take it personally.
To nobody out loud.
Don't worry, Luna.
Annoying. I see you guys doing it all the time, and I'm just like, what the fuck is happening?
Hey, Luna,
Ceras
look.
Ceras looks at you, Luna, and writes on the board, maybe take the time to learn sign language then.
Kid's got a point.
Chuckles.
Look, Luna, look.
Fang also starts chuckling.
Luna looks at Michaelo.
He's doing ninja symbols at you. See? I'm signing too.
And jutsus? Cow, monkey, sheep.
Does anything happen as you do them?
No.
Damn. Maybe you could teach me sometime, Ceras.
Maybe.
Kade,
Anyway.
that signs at you. You should charge him.
Ceras, I need to speak to you privately.
Ceras looks at you, Tyrum. Sure thing, Tyrum.
Ceras, roll me a perception, real quick.
All right. That's a good old perception roll, which I am pulling up right now, and the perception roll that I'm pulling up, and I have it right now, is a 9. I'll use my passive. That's a 10.
Nothing. It's
Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, excellent.
I have a out of character question.
What's up?
Does Michaelo know about Ceres's tattoo on her tongue?
I don't think he does.
I don't think anybody does except for Kade.
Okay.
Nobody knows except for Kade.
Yeah, because Ceras never opens her mouth.
Ceras rarely opens. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
She rarely opens her mouth. The only time she does is to eat and drink, and nobody's gonna be staring at her mouth
When
while
she was
she's
lit
eating
on
and
fire
drinking.
by herself.
Oh yeah. You probably couldn't see the tattoo through the flames though.
Yeah.
You two
She-
enjoy. Oh, go ahead.
She was alone in that fire.
Yeah.
Well, there was a guy.
The fire does things.
He got turned to ash though.
Yeah, he was crisp. He didn't make it.
The key word there was.
Well, you two enjoy your talk then. Besides, I need to talk to Fang anyways. But remember this, Ceras. I think you should go, kid. Up above us is one of the most technologically advanced magical civilizations built in the last 5 years. You might learn something.
Ceras nods and says, I plan on taking full advantage of that.
He claps his hand and shoos you off.
Yeah. And then she goes to talk to she looks over at Tyrum. Are we just walking in a line right now, kinda?
We're like, we exit the shop and we're
Yeah. Ceras nods at Tyrum. Yeah.
As you both leave the store, Kade whistles over, and I wouldn't go too far, just in case anything happens.
Is Kade and Fang leaving the store too?
Nah, Kade is kicked up at the table, boot on the table with a slice in his hand.
Get your fucking feet off the table!
Apologies, old man.
Michaelo crosses his arms and looks at Luna and just smiles. And the dynamic duo is back.
Luna is Michaelo's real best friend.
Yeah. Let's get moving then, shall we?
Okay.
Wait, where are you going? Wait, where are you going? Wait, what are you doing?
Wait, are we headed to the surface?
Yeah, you told us to go look.
Ready to take this mask
Just
off.
take a break. 10 minutes for some stalks to be out of the way, and you guys can mosey on. I'll be out of your hair, I promise. But me and the kid need to talk. And it doesn't look like Ceras and Tyrum are coming in anytime soon. So just sit down and don't touch anything, please.
Well, this is kind of boring. I don't know why we gotta stay here.
Also, behind
would you like to play some pie show?
I don't know how to play that.
I'll teach you.
Okay.
We sit down at set one of Sal's booths, and I pull out the pie show table, set it up. And do you mind if I put some tea on while we're playing pie show? It's really good to have tea and pie show at the same time. Soothes your mind and really helps you think about the moves you're gonna make.
Sal is like staring at you with the look of death and an eyebrow raised, but he says nothing.
As y'all are staring at each other, Sip tries to sneak down the stairs. Sal definitely hears a creak.
I said, go to your room.
Come on, Sal. Come on. Let her play pie show with us.
Grounded.
Quickly.
But come on. Her friend is here.
You keep talking back, you're going to be grounded too, Michaelo.
What?
How does that work?
Yeah, I said it.
2 weeks grounded.
Sal, I'm on a mission here.
No
as he has like
shit,
the pie show.
Right? Stop talking back to me.
I'm on a mission here.
Sip runs upstairs. Sip hauls ass back upstairs.
Anyway.
Cutscene.
Yeah, cutscene.
Yeah. Tyrum looking down at Ceras as they kind of walk. You know, ever since those crocodiles, you've been different, Ceras.
In what? Well, I guess I've just been. We've been skirting death more and more every time we go somewhere, and it seems like we're getting into these situations without really thinking about it. I'm just worried about what's going to happen into the future with our escapades ever escalating.
That last battle, after the fireball hit you, I sensed a darkness in you. Did you feel that darkness?
Something felt different. I can admit, but I can't really say what. I haven't figured that out.
You've never encountered that darkness before, Ceras.
No.
You've never been approached by another elf like me.
No, you're the first I've met.
It's odd.
Well, I guess I'll try and keep an eye on it, Tyrum. Thank you for your concern.
That darkness can be dangerous, Ceras. It can cause less than pleasant things to happen if earlier today's events did not tell that.
I can handle myself, Tyrum, but knowing that you have my back makes me feel more secure, and I thank you.
Just be aware of your surroundings. Look out for any ravens.
She looks at you a little bit confused. Ravens.
Yeah, just watch for the ravens. If there happen to be ravens in any unusual areas, such as a city like this one.
Tyrum, do you look like kind of sketchy while saying this, or are you like stoic as fuck right now?
Stoic.
Oh.
Ceras shrugs and pats you on. Let's see.
On the thigh.
I keep forgetting on the thigh, and as she walks past you, thank you, Tira, with her other hand.
You're welcome. As Ceras like passes Tyrum does take a look for any ravens.
Roll me perception.
That is a. Okay, that's a 19.
Very far out in the distance, where a large pipe that is the back half of the city kind of sits and flows, you do notice one raven way out. And as you make eye contact,
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, as you make eye contact with it, it quickly turns around and flies off.
Tyrum's eyes flash and he makes a fist. And
Tyrum,
then
roll me a religion.
Ooh. Oh, fuck off. That was a 7 to religion.
You find a raven feather in the side pocket of your inner clothes.
Tyrum doesn't like that.
Could mean anything.
Tyrum doesn't like that at all. Tyrum slowly just follows Ceras back to the pizzeria.
As you walk in, you see Luna and Michaelo playing Pie Show, and you see Fred the pseudo dragon riding Bucket, who seems to be trotting behind Raitu, who is running for its life. Fred's wings are spread and nipping at like the tail, and Raitu is just on the move trying to get away from Bucket, who looks like he's having a wonderful time.
Okay, Luna, how about this?
Raitu is no. Remember now, you have to control the center. Dominating the Garden Gate gives you a strategic positioning.
I don't know if I can understand this game at all. Michaelo's like trying to like pull out his hairs that he doesn't have.
Tyrum points to this to one specific piece and tells Michaelo to move it.
And that's how you create harmony.
Michaelo, move this piece here. You'll win.
Michaelo moves the piece there.
All right, Michaelo, quick, roll me an insight. Tyrum, roll me a deception, and Luna, roll me an insight.
Okay, that insight is 18.
Okay.
18.
Or no, it's plus 2.
At the same time, I got 18. Can you describe to them how big my fucking cat is now?
He's bigger than Ceras, and he's really floofy. He's about the size of a really big Rottweiler, but with like Mancoon fur, Maine
Coon.
Mancoon. It is Mancoon.
He looks like that, but still a saber-toothed tiger.
Do you think he would be the same size as me if we like dropped him in a bucket of water?
When you say that, Raitu looks up and you see his front 2 teeth, his fangs are getting larger.
Like as I watch?
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck? Wilma, she starts tapping her whiteboard.
Look, me and Michaelo are too into it to be looking to be paying attention to your tapping right now.
Ceras walks over and punches you in the thigh.
Ceras,
what?
1 second before you go any further. Tyrum, what did you roll on that deception?
14.
All right, so Luna, that move absolutely wins. Michaelo put all his faith in it, and it worked.
And I said, that's how you create harmony.
I see. Got it. A mother and child walk in to order a slice of pizza. You'll hear them in the background.
Sal pulls the blunderbuss.
Sal, wait, hold on. They're customers.
Kate is losing it. You guys are fucking wild down here.
Alona, your cat, its teeth are growing. Look.
I look over at at Raito.
Raito looks normal. He looks bigger than usual, but yeah, he looks normal. His teeth look fine to you.
I call him over real quick.
Raito is actively still running from Fred and Bucket.
Oh, then never mind. I don't call him over. I just watch from afar. I think he looks okay. What's wrong with him? Did you see something weird?
Yeah, his two canine teeth just grew. It's like a saber-toothed cat.
I mean, yeah. Usually when they get big, their teeth come in.
You know,
I mean, literally, I literally saw it growing, in front of us right now.
You know, Luna, this probably goes without saying, but I feel like with you, I need to reiterate some things. You should probably keep a close eye on your cat.
Alright, I've been doing a pretty good job of that, I'd like to say. You know, I haven't let him run around too much.
Obviously not if you can't see him growing like that.
Hey, Tyrum.
I mean, I see he's growing, but it's not that big of a deal.
No, look at him!
I admit he is kind of growing quickly, but...
No, his teeth have settled in a long...
Luna's just gaslighting her.
Hey, Tyrum.
You'll piss me off so much, Luna.
Did I win?
I got a 12.
What is happening?
Did I win?
Michael actually, yeah.
Okay, roll me a d20, Michaelo.
Oh?
That's
just roll me a flat d20.
15.
You win. You made the most harmonies.
This game doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, it's just because you're bad at it.
I will be perfect at this game by the time I'm done with it. And Michaelo dips back into the board.
I really hope so. And Luna, as all this is going on in the back of your mind, once again you hear a whispering. As Tyrum brings up the fact that he doesn't think you're doing a good job, you do hear an icy voice in the background with a low growl. Do better. Do not forsake my child. Ooh. And you also feel a cold wind hit your opposite shoulder away from Tyrum and Michaelo. Sends you a shiver.
Spicy.
Did anybody else feel that?
Feel what?
No, just me. No, nothing.
Yeah, see, he's gaslighting the shit out of us. I can't believe this.
Beat his ass, guys. Beat his ass, kid. Yeah. You can take him.
There's wind. Oh, yeah, there's wind. Oh, yeah, there's also, his cat's not growing its teeth out at me.
What do you want to know about the cat?
Ceras, take 5.
Hey, as you all continue arguing, Kade gets up from the table and kind of tugs at Fang to follow him outside.
Luna, is that cat gonna eat us?
Fang gets up and follows Kade outside.
We'll be right back, team.
He's not going to eat us.
Luna, Kade lets Fang walk out the door first, and he walks out. He doesn't close the door.
Fucking door!
Kade sticks his head. My apologies, and he closes it. He gives you a thumb. He gives Sal a thumbs up.
What a fucking asshole! I'm glad he closed the door. Anyway, it's not gonna eat you.
Hey, Michaelo, tell your dad he needs to come back for some chess games. I know he's afraid of getting. I didn't think he was that afraid of losing.
I didn't know you were gonna give Michaelo a fucking flashback. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Michaelo looks a little sad looking at Sal and goes, "Yeah, Sal."
You okay, kid?
No.
No.
The autism.
Want to talk about it?
No.
All right. Shall we continue with the game then?
Can I get some more tea?
Sure.
Michaelo, hold up, Michaelo. As Luna pours you a cup of tea, you can't help.
I'm trying to get the cup. I don't have any water anymore. We made our cup. I was gonna ask Sal if I can send water.
We don't have tap water. I don't even know what tap water is, but we don't have it. You gotta
Do
go
we
get it
have
from the
any
well.
water?
You gotta get. Yeah, you gotta get the water from the well.
Yeah, just.
You think I'm just made of water? Yeah.
Just did it from the well, Luna.
Okay. Where's the well?
All right, you leave the store, you take a left, you head down about 3 or 4 blocks, and then you hit a right, and then you hit another right, and then a left, and then you're at the well. All right.
All right. I walk out of the store with a bucket of bucket for the well. I'll be back.
As Kade and Fang are talking, Kade looks up at you. Where are you going? I told you to sit still.
Some water. I'm getting some water.
You get lost in that community. Kade rolls his eyes.
Whatever.
Don't get lost, fuckhead. Remember those directions.
Hey, Ceras, do you think I should have gone with him?
He's gone now.
Nah, I'm sure they'll be fine. You just enjoy your Pike Show game.
Do you know how to play this? I don't understand this.
Ceras looks at it, scratches her head. Yeah, that's a no.
Like what is this? Is this a tree or is this a halo? Like what the fuck is this?
It kind of looks like some sort. Wait a minute. I think I've seen this. That one looks like what did they call it? A lotus.
Flower tile.
With a lotus flower. Oh, flower tile. Oh, okay. Well, it certainly looks like some kind of tree with the roots and weird stuff. Is this some kind? Luna's just gaslighting us. Don't worry about it. This might not even be a real game.
As always,
Michaelo knows. Fuck.
Everyone knows. Jesus Christ.
But Michaelo knows. Oh, okay. And Michaelo just sits back and just starts relaxing. He's just gonna forget about the game.
All right. So, as Kade and Fang step outside, Kid, what are you really after? I need to know. Because I can't help you get what you want if you don't help me get what I want. But I know I need you for something. So, let's just cut to the chase.
My first objective is all of the power from the red dragon.
Oof. Tall order off the bat. Kade starts like rubbing his head aggressively. I pick up psychopaths. I pick up survivors. I pick up this kid. Good lord. All right. Well, I certainly know of ways of doing that, but there's going to be a lot of problems with it if you don't listen.
Depends on what you have to say.
Do you want it or not?
Of course.
Good. Because the last living apprentice of that red lizard is out in the world. He's also a red lizard. So I do suggest minding your tongue, because that dragonborn is not a kindred spirit. So, in your pursuit of power, you got to start there, because only one apprentice of the red dragon can exist at a time. You chop him up, you'll probably get a nice little boost from the big guy that you oh so bravely worship. Stupid fucking kids. Ugh.
Well, how do I find this other apprentice?
You just leave that to me. So, in the meantime, you help us out. Blow things up when I need you to blow things up, and you'll not touch things when I need you to not touch things.
I guess I can agree to that.
Splendid. Now that we've got that out the way, the next order of business is your sister's in town. Not down here, of course, but above ground, so keep a lookout for her.
What have you heard about my sister? I need to know everything.
I heard she's not too happy at losing a family member, and seeing as she's been raising you for the last 20 years, she probably hasn't seen her sister in a while. Not that Lois was good people, but I don't imagine innocent old Angeline just rolling with it. Fang, you know your sister. Fang, give me the best flashback of your older sister right now.
The best flashback that he can come up with is the time that he was trying to steal something and she caught him in the act of stepping away to go steal it and smacked the absolute dog shit out of him. And she tried to instill
the fear of God into one reckless fucking child. Holy fuck. So yeah, you know your sister as well as anybody.
Ah, that I do.
Okay,
Nonetheless, I need to find her.
She'll be around, and there'll be time. Like I said, all I need you guys to do for now is look around. Cade puts his hand out and he spits on it. So, do we have a deal?
Feng looks at you for a second. I don't like touching dog.
Just shake my hand, fucking wuss.
Feng reluctantly spits on his hand and shakes yours.
Cade pulls you in close and he whispers, "Good, you're gonna be my ticket into the Ashlands, remember that." And he pats you on the back, and then he pats you on both shoulders. Alright. Where the fuck did Luna... Cade turns around to go back.
I'm on my way back with a bucket full of water.
Oh, hold up. What was the directions?
Oh, shit.
You take a left, you take another left, a right, and another
We
left.
already fucked up.
You lost. You lost. Luna, you were aimlessly walking through the city with an empty bucket.
No, actually, no. I think he was actually like mostly right there.
It was two rights first. It was two rights.
If he's retracing his steps, though, the directions are in the opposite. It goes in the opposite direction.
He already walked the wrong way.
I guess, yeah.
He's saying that when I left the store, I was just...
Yeah, Luna's close. He's just not there.
Damn, where the fuck am I?
You're literally on the opposite side of the square block. And in front of you is like a large hotel-looking place. Looks like an inn.
I keep walking.
Okay.
Maybe I'll find it eventually.
Right now, you making a left or a right?
Smells. I'm making a right.
As you wander through the city, mumbling to yourself, you hear it again. Do you accept? Are you willing? With Luna, are you willing? Luna accepted. Luna.
The fuck? Why is this happening right now? If you want to explain what you are, weird voices, before I decide to accept any further? No? Alright then.
Luna, you're saying this out loud. The people are kind of looking at you. The homeless guy that was going to ask you for money is turned around. Some of the kids stop to watch you wander and fucking talk to yourself. They're whispering, "That guy's crazy. That's fucking weird."
As I'm talking to myself, I'm stroking my beard, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
They say only the crazy people's come to the zoo. Which I didn't think. And one kid starts laughing. Crazy people. And the kids run off. Yeah, the people are now avoiding you on the street. But you found the well.
I look at the well to see if it's clean water.
It is clean water. It does smell horrendous.
You know what? I think I'm good. I turn and walk the opposite direction.
Luna, roll me a flat d20 for luck.
Oh, for luck. That's a 4.
Luna, you've been walking a little longer than it feels like, compared to the way there. You come to realize you might be lost.
Oh no, I believed I was lost a while ago. I just kept walking. I'll get there eventually, and if not, I'm exploring this city. Even though it smells like shit, and this mask is starting to wear out.
Luna, roll me a perception.
14.
You see a small hooded figure run dashing through the crowds, and the whispering that you heard from earlier sounds like it's coming from her.
How crowded is the area?
It's pretty. It's pretty like mellow. There's homeless people sleeping on the side of the roads, but there's not a whole lot of people in the street. Most of the people are actually in the like sewer water on boats. So you definitely see this small hooded figure dash across.
What are the voices saying as she's dashing?
Accept. Are you willing? You must accept. You must find it. You must make it right.
I start to speed walk or to dash after the figure to try to chase down the voices.
As you seem to be getting closer, the voices in your head getting louder. It almost starts to feel like a headache, and then you start hearing the voices of your villagers. You failed us, Luna. You failed us, and here you are lollygagging as if our lives didn't matter. Luna, you failed us. You lose sight of the figure, but as you pick your head up off the ground, you do see the shop. And the voice is silenced.
I see the shot.
You see the shop, the pizza shop.
Oh, the shop.
Yeah, my bad.
What the fuck was that? I get up off the ground. Am I covered in like mud or dirt?
You're covered in shit.
Oh fuck me!
That's great.
You fell into like shitty water.
I walk back towards the shop. I open the door.
Sal, you can instantly smell it. You're a local. You know that smell.
I think, go take a shower.
I don't think I want to take a. I don't think I want to take a step in here. Is there a back door I can enter in through?
Yeah. Just go through the alleyway around the corner.
Smell like shit.
All right. I close the door.
God,
Walk around the corner.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Little does he know. There's a giant pipe back there that I punctured. That's where I get all my water from.
Oh, Sal, you sent him on a wild goose chase?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Kade is falling out of his chair.
Do I see the
Yes, you see the pipe.
Fang just starts dying laughing.
Sal, that was very mean. He's one of my friends.
Well, he was causing trouble when he came in the shop.
Kade looks at Tyrum. Are they actually friends now? Did I miss something?
What was he doing in the shop?
He was talking a lot of mess, and he was trying to act like he ran this place.
Oh well,
nobody runs Sal Savarino Pizza Shop at Sal Savarino.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. You run the pizza place. He doesn't run.
That's right. Don't you ever forget it.
And Sip Savarino, it'll be mine one day, old man.
You gotta get ungrounded first.
You hear stomping from upstairs.
Your brother Johnny, when he gets back from college, he's up for the running.
Oh, Johnny was a good boy, huh? Is that what it is?
Yeah, he always listened. That's why he went to college, Sip.
How do you think he paid for college, Dad? How? He was dirty.
Get grounded for 3 lifetimes.
You hear more stomping?
Oh, my sweet Johnny. He was a good boy.
Sal, she is right. He was dirty.
Oh. You hear Luna coming through the back door and slamming it ever so slightly. My bad.
Sal's
goes to take a shower.
Sal just balls his fist.
Luna definitely slammed that door on purpose, by the way. But you know,
PT dubs.
Sal just growls and goes back to doing what he was doing.
Kade slams both hands on the table as he jumps up out of his chair. Oh, Sal, the pizza was amazing. Some of the best I've ever had. It's the only I've ever had.
It's the best you've ever had, not some.
Just Cade comes over and puts
Maroon.
He puts 2 gold coins graciously into Sal's hands. I appreciate you and everything you do for the world. The world needs more people like you. Cade turns around and walks over to the door because he didn't hear you say that, Luna.
Yeah,
Luna's taking a shower.
Damn straight he's kissing ass, Luna. That's some of the best food I've ever eaten. What are you telling me you're not going to kiss his ass?
Listen, no, I'm not going to respond to that. I'm not there.
Luna's yelling from the shower. What are you talking about? It's kiss assery. But Cade begins exiting and he looks at the party. And remember, don't get in any trouble. Please. I'll look around down here. Oh, and actually, Michaelo, come here. He motions for you to come over.
I kind of walked over, like I'm being told to.
Yeah, he leans in close to you, like your shoulder, and he whispers. Also, where's your home? I'll look around for the Oni stuff. I'll see what I can't find. You know, time for me to start paying on the job you paid me for.
You're telling me you're an informant and you don't know where my home is?
I mean, there's a handful of places that burn, but I've never been in the city. I'm sure I could find it, but it'd streamline things if you just told me.
It's on the other side of town.
Easy.
Look for the one Japanese building that looks scorched, Kate.
Interesting. What is this Japanese you speak of?
All right, sorry. Look for the one human architecture building that kind of looks like the samurais came from it.
Cade tilts his head. They have buildings down here that don't look like shit huts? All right.
Yes, it's the only one.
Luna comes down the stairs, feeling slightly refreshed.
Michaelo goes, you didn't see it before it burned, right, Tyrum?
No, not at all.
Oh.
I just made an assumption.
Roll me an insight, Michaelo. Roll me an insight, Michaelo.
That's a 15.
Tyrum, roll me a deception.
That's 12.
Michaelo, he seems like he's bullshitting you a little bit.
Yeah, because I was about to say, like, my home didn't look that good before.
Well, you have fun arguing about that. I am going to go for a very enthusiastic walk. I suggest you lot get up there soon while it's still daylight. It's easier to enter the city that way. And remember, stone golems, they will fuck you up. The gargoyles are the lookouts. And the city's probably crawling with all manner of knights. So don't go picking any weird fights, huh? And he closes the door behind him.
As Cade leaves, Fang walks up to Michaelo and beckons him to walk with him for a second.
Michaelo follows. Why am I being told to do everything today? What's going on here?
Told by the youngest, no less.
We're on your home turf.
Once Fang and Michaelo get a good bit away from the party to where the rest of the party can't hear them.
Oh, you both walk out the back door where Sal's pipe is.
Wait! Before you all break off, I got a little something because even though you're a knucklehead, Michaelo, I always liked you most. And he pulls out a tray of cannolis. He puts them.
Sal, is this what I think it is?
Yeah, it's a cannoli for all the years.
Oh my gosh.
Fang uses his mage hand and picks up 2 cannolis and floats them over to Michaelo and Fang as they walk out the back door.
Sick.
Oh my goodness.
Sal,
you've done it again.
As they get out, Fang hands Michaelo the sai that he found in the house.
Whoa.
And he looks at Michaelo. I took one last look around after before I left, and this is the only thing that I could find. And he just puts it in his hand.
Thank you, Fang. I couldn't find this. So what do I have now, Ron?
have a sai, technically. You have one sai.
Is that
It's Raffles sai. Yes, you know exactly whose it is.
Well, I was gonna say in D&D Beyond.
We'll have to workshop. It's probably closer to a dagger. I'd probably give it like a parry ability, but I don't know yet. We'll figure it out.
All right. Thank you.
Luna, you're
my
an
brothers.
You're welcome. I figured it belonged with you.
Actually,
I'm gonna go scout the surface.
Fang and Michaelo, both of you roll me a quick perception.
Quick perception.
Or what's your passive? What's your passive perceptions actually?
I'm going to use my passive perception because it's the same what I just rolled.
My passive's a 16.
Okay, Fang, as you start escorting Michaelo in, you notice that the pipe that Sal was talking about is frozen. Like frozen solid.
Frozen solid?
Yeah, ice daggers hang instead of running water.
No, there are no daggers. There are no daggers. I use frostbite for that shit.
It's frozen water that was running. It looks like spikes.
Oh.
Fang kind of just heats it up with his breath until the ice melts away before he walks back in.
Fang, you've been standing out there for 3 minutes. It's not defrosting. I'm sorry.
I firebolt the ice.
Ah! The water begins running
The pipe
again.
just breaks.
Yeah, no, he fucking broke the pipe at this point. Shit.
There's more water running out than before. It's a bigger hole.
Jesus!
There you go.
That's a lot
Fang
of
walks
water.
back in triumphant. Sal, your water's back.
I didn't know it was out.
Luna, you heard this.
Then Sal like slowly like turns his head to Luna, and, like shakes his fist.
Luna's drinking some tea. Luna's not even paying attention. He's still just drinking some tea like nothing's happened.
Luna is trying so hard. I feel so bad for him.
All right. So the party is back together. What would you all like to do? Fuck around in Sal's or start heading up?
Long rest.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. I'm like
could
out of
use the
fucking
spell slots.
spells and shit.
Sure,
you know.
Get making him waste them.
You all crash into Sal's, sleeping in the booths throughout the night. Sip sneaks down a couple times to share snacks with Michaelo and converse a little bit while Sal's asleep. You know, you talk about the old times when you were kids. And
Go back to your room.
she hears this and she instantly she jumps up and just creeps back upstairs. But Michaelo, she creeps upstairs. She gives you a little like goodbye wave, and then she rolls her eyes and she runs up the steps.
Michaelo gave like a little goodbye wave too.
No fruit on my fucking pizza.
Michaelo, roll me a perception.
Perception. God damn, that's a nat 1.
Nothing.
Damn.
You're oblivious to all and everything because you're a silly boy. But yeah, the party goes into a long rest. Tyrum eventually meditating in the shop. And you all awaken early the next morning. You don't know like actually what time it is because you haven't been outside and there's no clocks down here. But it feels like it's been 8 hours. So we'll just say that it's dusk or dawn. Dawn is the one where the sun comes up. It's dawn.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
From dusk till dawn, too?
Yes. The best vampire movie.
Luna gets up and Ceras, are you awake?
Yeah, Ceras is awake.
What are you doing
She's
right
tinkering.
now? She's tinkering.
Like always.
Sarah's late into the night.
Hey, Ceras, you think you have a little time to teach me how to do some sign language, or at least get me started?
Sarah, you hear Cade's voice rally in the back of your mind. Charge him.
Ceras looks at you, Luna. Well, maybe if you were willing to assist me with something.
I'm gonna go scout the surface.
Oh
Watch
shit,
him with-
Tyrum! I didn't see you there.
I'll come with Tyrum.
I'll follow with you, Tyrum.
And you all head out of Sal's, and Michaelo leads the party up the fucking street. Michaelo, do you have any final words for Sal before you leave?
Bye, Sal. I'll be back.
Yes, sir. So I'll help you out.
Won't you
I don't know
go
what it
bringing
is.
no
Please tell
trouble
me.
around my shop, Michaelo?
I'll try.
We can continue on.
All right, let's go before that old man starts yelling at me.
And so you ascend the long stairwell out of the obsidian depths. The smell and the air quality greatly improves with the more sunlight that you can see coming up those ebony stone steps. You all emerge from the pathway, and out of the clearing, you see land that has been flattened. Again, this city was ravaged by war. The actual newest Yorkshire is a floating city that is built on top of the giant river that is leading into the Eastern Sea. So, Ceras, instantly, you see this grand city with skyscrapers and banners that are inscribed with magical moving pictures. You see a lot of artificed, individual, freestyled things happening in the city, from robots that are walking boxes to floating ships that seem to be carrying loads, all propelled by something magically powered. You all also know. Okay.
You all hear. You all hear something around Ceras. You're just hearing a lot of breathing, very heavy breathing. Ceras starts hyperventilating.
Ceras, breathe.
Hey.
Breathe, Ceras. Calm down. I don't know what's wrong, but it's okay.
She looks at you with a feral look in her eye, and she starts dashing towards the nearest robot, and starts literally gets in its way and starts inspecting all of its parts and she takes out a wrench to start disassembling it.
Michaelo runs over quickly and tries to stop her.
Fang runs over to grab Ceras before she starts disassembling this robot.
Ceras is trying to shake out of your grip, and she looks back and she's mouthing, "Let me go! I'm going to do this! You cannot stop me!"
As you're fighting for your freedom, Ceras, Bucket runs over and nuzzles you in a very "I'm not good enough" kind of way. It seems a little upset.
Why does this robot seem upset?
It's stomping its feet at you.
What the fuck?
It's jealous.
Ceras stops and goes, "It's a robot. It can't feel jealous." But it obviously is.
Bucket snaps back into robotic movements as it walks away. Fred emerges from Damien's jacket and lands on Bucket and cuddles up and goes back to sleep.
Ceras, it looks like Bucket's jealous.
I think we need to do some looking into Bucket very soon here.
I agree with you on that note.
Maybe we can find somebody here.
I go up to pet Fred.
Fang, is Fred a nice pseudo dragon?
Does Anna handling work?
It might, but I don't know this character. That's why I'm asking its owner.
Fair enough.
That all depends.
Like...
What exactly does Well, no, Raitu's a cat.
He is a cat, but his element is ice, and he's fire.
Yeah, no, Fang does not, or not Fang, but Fred does not like you at all.
Yeah, roll me that animal handling, bud.
Okay, so 21.
As Fred wakes up, picks his little head up, he blows a little bit of fire. He looks at you, really sharp-eyed, and he focuses on your hand as it gets closer to him. He looks almost intimidated. He growls, and then he lets you back.
I retract my hand. Oh, okay.
Yes. He quickly headbutts the palm of your hand, and then he blows a little bit more fire at you, kind of, in your direction.
Once again, Tyrum tries to sneak away from the party.
I'm rolling a perception.
Stealth. No, it's against your passives. So whatever he rolls, if it's
14.
I have a 16% passive.
Fang, you noticed here I'm trying to slip away.
Tyrum, where are you going?
Where are you trying to sneak off to?
What's your fucking passive, Luna?
17.
Holy shit.
Your passive perception is 17.
He is a druid. That makes sense.
I'll screenshot that bitch if you want me to.
What? Tyrum's going somewhere?
They know Tyrum.
Michaelo gives you a disapproving shake.
This town is gigantic. I want to canvass it.
I'll come with you.
Oh.
Great.
Well, fine. If you want to break off so bad, me and Luna will go, and Luna, and Ceras can go, and you and Michaelo can go.
You are all
Michaelo?
Yeah.
That is disgusting. That is absolutely
Michaelo?
disgusting. Yeah. What the fuck?
What happened?
Luna's passive fucking perception is 17.
He's a very perceptive guy, dude.
He is. He's just
Clearly
a very individual.
nothing gets past that.
As the party approaches the city and you all argue about who's going to go where and what, you were all faced with the sudden realization that there's a very large bridge that you have to cross over I'd say about 250-foot moat. It's stone. It's got a stone golem standing on one tower and a gargoyle on the next. And there's a guard standing by the entranceway, but no gate.
Tyrum, where do you want to go?
Is there anybody else walking?
I want to get familiar with this town so that way we can properly plan for what we are trying to acquire.
Yes. So,
Michaelo, as you... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, for background, this is a bustling city. You don't see any beastmen, tieflings, or anything that looks monsterish, but you do see a lot of humans, a lot of elves, and occasionally dwarves. Ceras, you also notice that there's a high population of gnomes in the city. And Tyrum, you see people, knights that are marching in and out of the city in groups of 6. You see Knights of Rasheen's Church, as Newish Yorkshire is endorsed by the upcoming religion. You'll meet a lot of believers in this town.
All right, guys, let's try to meet back here at like 3 o'clock so that we're not, chasing after each other. And we can all do our separate things for our time,
That sounds like planning.
Yes, I know.
Michaelo doesn't do that.
We don't usually do that. Are you okay, Luna?
But I am okay. Listen, I'm coming out of a bit of a mental haze here, and I feel like I'm entering another one. But this one that I'm coming out of here is I'm getting over a few things. Let's just say, and I feel like I'm returning to myself, and I care about you guys. Yes.
Roll me a quick religion while you're talking.
Oh God.
He just admitted that he liked us.
Yeah, you did. You did just admit that.
Yeah,
you
I did.
Also,
I did.
I kind of like cold breeze on your shoulder as you're saying all this.
I kind of care about you guys.
What was that?
Yeah, just a weird chill going down my spine, across my back. Anyway, I don't want to lose track of you guys too long, and we kind of need to meet back with Kade at some point in time, and it would be easier if we found him together.
Okay.
Cool. We'll see you guys at 3 then. What time is it right now, DM?
It is probably about 1 o'clock. You guys walked up the steps, walked into the city. It's been about an hour travel. All right, real quick. What are your team ups?
From dusk? Hold on, from dawn?
You're right. It's probably about 8 o'clock, but the sun is definitely
8
in the sky.
o'clock, okay.
Before you all break up, because you have to cross the bridge to get into the city, which has a bunch of different pathways.
No, I was just making sure you had him.
As you are all crossing, something extraordinary happens. This city is built on a river overlooking an ocean, and it is a bright and clear and beautiful sky. As you were all walking along, a few large, fluffy clouds roll in, and like I said, something breathtaking happens. Out of the sky falls a giant mystic whale. You hear the people on the bridge calling out for the great old one known as Bessie. I am about to send a picture to the chat as what it looks like. It falls. This large creature gracefully falls from the sky into the water and then descends as if it was never there. But anybody that has magic can feel the true connection to nature right now.
Holy shit.
You guys might have just seen a demigod.
What?
Where did you put that in chat, by the way?
I'm finding the picture. Give me a second.
Okay. I imagine its affinity is water. Yes.
Yes, it is. It is a giant whale-esque creature.
That is an overwhelming sense of water. Oh.
Yeah, I've
Anybody
never
else
seen that thing
feel
before.
that wavy sensation?
Wow.
What sensation?
Wavy sensation.
Yeah, I've never
It's
seen
It's
that
like
thing.
really
water
sight
is
to
flowing in
behold.
the area.
And you all notice that the city is radiating magical powers, magical energy. You see a few like fairies and spirits, like elemental spirits flying throughout the city, and it feels almost serene. So, as the party
Who
reaches
is the
the edge,
maker of this city?
one of the locals hears you saying, you travelers, you new here." A human man walks up by the name of Jeffrey, and
Epstein?
cut it.
Wow.
Cut the D&D.
Wow.
Kill the game.
Mr. Epstein! I am
Kill the game,
such
kill
a
the game,
huge fan
kill
of
the game,
Mr.
kill the game!
Epstein.
Game's over.
Do you, I heard you had an island. It sounds very nice to go to.
I don't know what you're talking about.
To be fair, Ron, you did say this is a floating island, and then the first NPC we meet was Jeffrey.
Listen, you guys are weird. I'm going through something. My friend just recently died in jail, and I really don't appreciate that right now. I am going to leave. The human man runs off, and yeah.
I wonder how Mr. Epstein. Mr. Epstein seemed kind of in a dizzy.
Ceras, you scared him off. He was gonna tell me who built this place.
I'm sorry. I just, Mr. Epstein, such an amazing guy.
Yeah. But wouldn't you be interested in who made this marvelous city? This combination of magic and machinery?
Ceras crosses her arms, and then she writes on her board, "You don't have to be mean about it, Luna."
Fang
right,
and
I thought
Tyrum,
so.
both of you, roll me a perception.
Who?
Fang and Tyrum.
15.
Okay.
All right. It was a what perception? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a perception.
So
That is going to be 18.
Okay, so both of you notice a single banner seems a bit larger than the rest. It would only stand out to you two, but you see a name written upon it. The banner quickly inscribes magical words and kind of like how street signs move. The words say, "Lois Nightbane, funeral being held in 2 days, in the remembrance of a hero that has fallen."
Oh.
Tyrum's eyes glow.
Lois died? This is the first that Fang is hearing. Well, I guess the second because Kade had mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
Luna's ears perk up. Oh. You know Lois?
Lois is related to my big sister.
Luna's eyes widen and looks at Tyrum, then turns around. All right then.
Wait, Lois wasn't a cat.
Neither is my big sister. She's not my blood sister.
Oh. Makes sense.
Tyrum, hearing this, how does all this make you feel?
Tyrum's blood is kind of boiling.
Wait, Tyrum, is this where you wanted to know?
Tyrum, what did you say about the loose ends?
Would Fang notice Tyrum starting to get
I was gonna say, Tyrum is full armor right now, so at most he'd see the eyes glowing from under the helmet. That's it.
Luna's mind is racing right now, thinking, "Oh, holy shit! Does fucking Kade know? Why is Kade bringing this kid around with us when Tyrum did such a thing?" Anyway,
yeah, blame Kade. Respectable.
Remember, guys.
Well, I know where I'm
always
stopping
Kade's fault.
first.
Fang seeing that you guys now have a connection. What do you guys know about Lois and her?
Well, last time I saw her, she was being strung up.
Hey, Michaelo.
What?
No, Luna, let Michaelo finish.
What?
Michaelo,
Huh?
what were you saying?
No. I think the person who should explain this is Tyrum.
Oh, yeah. Tyrum was doing it.
Tyrum.
Hey, Michaelo,
What?
Shut your mouth, Michaelo. Michaelo.
There's signs at Fang. This woman was enslaving people and forcing them to do her will in order to serve an organization bent on taking over the world.
Tyrum has not stopped looking at the banner.
This is a lot to take in all at once. Fang starts to just like, do the wobble little walk thing.
Hey kid. Hey kid, do you need to sit down for a moment? You kind of look dazed. I think you should probably sit down for a moment.
She was kind of everywhere after we were done with her.
Oh my fucking god!
You're not helping.
Fang's start now is just starting to see red. It's just starting to go red. Just information overload, and that Michaelo just set it over the edge.
Also, Fang, a reminder: you've never actually met Lois, so this is all even more bizarre. Because I mean, they're saying bad things about her sister. What does that mean about Angeline?
Probably nothing.
I hope.
We would hope. Fang just starts to internalize everything.
And there's our.
You walking straight now?
You don't. Fang doesn't say another word. He's just blank. You can.
Luna, you see Fred nipping at like Fang's ear, and Fang is paying it no attention.
Oh boy. Hey, is Tyrum still staring at the fucking banner?
He started walking towards the banner.
Oh, I think me and Tyrum are going.
Michaelo, keep Tyrum out of trouble. He has a look in his eye.
Michaelo kind of looks at
see
Tyrum.
it. My face mask is down.
Your eyes. They can't see your eyes?
Aren't they glowing?
Hold on. What kind of helmet do you have on? Right.
Oh, shit. You have it.
Right.
Look at Tyrum's picture. It's definitely in there.
Hold on. Hold on. In the... Okay, where is it?
In the character list, actually.
I don't think Tyrum's picture had a helmet.
Yeah, no, it didn't. Not that I remember. My picture had a fucking helmet.
I thought I sent one with the helmet on.
I thought so.
But basically, there's a picture where Tyrum's face is fully covered. It
not
also
not even a green glow.
Yeah.
You can see that if he's like really pissed off.
Is he really pissed off?
So, I mean, he sees the banner. You said your eyes glow. Was it for a moment, or are they just glowing?
That's a good question.
You know what? You're right, Luna. He probably wasn't regulating a whole lot.
Okay, so Michaelo looks at Tyrum after Luna says that and says, "I'll try, but he's strong guy, right? Right, Ceras?"
Tyrum is strong.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe I should make a special something for him. Anyway.
And Michaelo starts walking after Tyrum.
Fang just starts walking
Let's,
off in a distance.
Hey, sirs, let's keep up with him. I don't think we should let him wander off right now.
Probably good idea.
All right, so the breakdown is Luna, Fang, and Ceras, Michaelo, and Tyrum. All right. Good. Sick. So, the party separates. The bottom level of Newest Yorkshire is that of, like, Venice, a city of canals and boats. But the bridge leads directly to a large stairwell that leads you to the first level of Newest Yorkshire. That is like the living district. The party branches off going opposite directions. Fang walking left and fucking Luna and Ceras and Bucket chasing to keep up. Raito is also chasing behind. You will all enter into this part of the city. And Tyrum and Michaelo, they walk a little bit further around the bend, and they end up at a northern part of Newest Yorkshire. You all enter the city. And if you will join me in Roll20, we got some stuff.
Oh,
We're
let's use the
still in
last
the
battle map.
wilderness.
Yeah.
No.
I just see the last battle.
Still in the wilderness.
There.
There we go. Now, where the hell are the people? There we are.
Hold up. Moving people around.
Oh my, what move?
All right. So,
Oh,
instantly,
I don't
Interesting.
see my
y'all
Thanks.
at bottom right.
are
Oh
those?
shit! There's more. Okay, all right.
Are those?
All right. So, two things real quick.
Oh,
One,
oh.
the spaces between the maps, those are like railings because they lead directly down to the level below where water is. So there's little bridges between each map at each intersection that helps you across, but it's kind of like a park bridge, made out of stone. They're well put together, but if you were to jump anywhere in that gray area, you will fall to the level below, and it's probably about 3 stories high at this point. So, with that being said, you guys are everywhere. Crowded streets of all kinds of people. You see churchgoers giving out flyers for a funeral. You see the city guards walking around buying food. If you're in the top right with Ceras and Fang, you all notice that there's a knight sitting on top of the building across from you. That is a guard. And you also see a gargoyle posted at the far corner on the same house. You also notice a conqueror standing in the street buying food. So, to the bottom group, you've come into a small walkway between houses, and you've walked into what feels like where they, hang people. There's 2 conquerors on a stage with ropes, and it's definitely a gallows.
I'm sorry, I came in on something and I heard hang people. Can you back up a few moments?
Tyrum and Michaelo, they're in a different part of the city. They see the gallows.
Okay.
So, with that, I need... Yeah. Who would like... Which team wants to go first?
Team trauma or team doing trauma?
I'm going to be honest. If it's team doing trauma, we're going to be fun. But if it's team trauma, got some shit.
I say
Flip a coin.
Tyrum and Fane roll off.
I like it.
Tyrum and Fang roll off.
Tyrum and Fang.
Flat D20?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
18.
Oh, shit.
I say
Oh, I
it's
got a
based on
6.
initiative. Come on. Add your initiative bonus. Come on.
I like it.
Okay,
I only
19.
got a 7.
Oh.
Jay, roll that one. Come on. No, you won't.
So, Michaelo, you follow behind Tyrum, who seems quietly walking at a very brisk pace. You cut through crowds of people. You would notice two things. One, there are people without masks, there are people with half masks, and there's a sign saying that all full face masks are royalty. It's lit up in the sky on a banner with magical words. You see the gallows, and a little further down, you see a street market for fresh fruit.
Tyrum, are we going to the funeral?
Well, the funeral's not for another 2 days, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. So where are we going?
I need to find where the funeral's going to be held at.
Tyrum, in front of the gallows, you see one well-dressed individual with a book. The book looks reminiscent of the text that you had in your in your church, in your sect. They remind you, at least aesthetically, of the teachings. However, the color scheme is wrong, and the symbol on the front is definitely Rashid's symbol. A preacher standing out front. These people were not fortunate enough to make good decisions. These people will lose their lives in Rashid's name because they chose the wrong path. Fortune is something to be taken, to be handled, to be demanded. But these shallow people, they made the wrong choice, and they will lose their lives over it. Crowds of people stand around, kind of in an angry mob, about 4 individuals under a rope, one of which is a child. There are 2 conquerors on stage preparing to do the do. Tia, roll me a perception, actually.
Boy. That is a 14.
Over the chants of the raging crowd, you notice that the small boy is holding a stuffed animal. He seems scared.
Michaelo, we need to do something.
What are
Kill
what are we supposed to do? There's so many people here.
Yeah, those guys don't know what to believe, and they're making the bad choices. Kill them! Kill them! The preacher goes
Tyrum,
on. Go ahead.
Tyrum just kind of like asks out loud, "What are they guilty of?"
The preacher stops and he looks at the suit of armor, which in the city of Newish Yorkshire is actually a high status. Being of knight at all and owning a valuable or well-kept suit of armor is interpreted as, high status. He quickly closes his book and he walks over to you. My good sir, these blasphemers, they stole the foods and the fruits and labors of these good people in the city. Should you take fate into your hands, you must be willing to accept the consequences. And he kind of like steps real close to you, kind of crook-like.
I see. So, if we are to argue the meaning of fate and fortune, would it not be remiss that maybe this young man's fate has yet to be decided, as he is small. He's unexperienced in what life has to offer, and his fate can be manipulated and guided into the right direction.
You sound like those. You sound like those filthy Gydros believers, spouting nonsense about doing good and getting good. That isn't real. We live in a time.
I only mean such as the boy could serve as a squire to someone of high ranking, such as myself, and pay off this debt that he owes to the city.
Once trash, always trash, and fate doesn't favor the need for rehabilitation.
This is not simply rehabilitation. This is learning the right way of operating in such a city, knowing that you cannot be acting in such low lifery and thievery if you wish to serve your higher power.
In the background, upon hearing Tyrum's word, the crowd has slowly started calming down. Anybody, raising pitchforks has stopped, and the two conquerors have stepped away from the lever, listening in on the conversation. My dear sir, you wouldn't have us all believe that letting trash live and giving it a chance to be something more is something fortunate. I mean, this young boy has nowhere to go. Better to clean up the streets, as they say, to help our kind people be guided into a more prosperous light, a more worthy light, a fateful one, if you will.
If you let him perish now, he would not die worthy. If he were a squire of mine, he would understand what it means to be worthy of a god's blessing.
So then are you saying you, sir, are willing to take in the boy?
I would. He shall learn what it means to live in honor, to live without low-life trickery and poverty.
The chivalrous knight! He's so kind. This is why the higher status belong where they are. Oh, elegant knight, we appreciate your patience with this young trash, but do allow us lower class people to handle our own affairs. And the preacher snaps his hand in the air. The two conquerors walk over to the two levers on each side of the four hanging prisoners.
Michaelo quickly cast darkness right on the stage right here.
That's all you do is cast darkness?
And then I shadow step right to the lever that's controlling the little boy.
Michaelo, roll me a dex save.
That is a
weird
19.
Do you have dark vision?
I sure do.
He can't see in it, though.
Yeah, no. Darkness, I can't see shit. I know that it's Michaelo casting darkness, though, because he's done it before.
Yeah, Michaelo, you said you rolled a what?
A 19.
Good lord. Okay. The darkness cast over the crowd of people as the crowd starts panicking. Tyrum, you see at least 30 to 45 people start quickly dispersing from the magical darkness emanating from the gallows. This would have been seen as like a bad omen. The demons have invaded. These people are losing their minds. They're here to disrupt our peace. And Michaelo,
Tyrum, as Tyrum sees the cloud of darkness and shit, Tyrum grabs the priest and he says, "Get behind me, great priest! These omens, they might be attacking."
The preacher is like pissing his pants. He drops the book and starts cowering behind you, Tyrum. Michaelo, you moved fast enough to save the lever, and the dex save was high enough to not miss. So, in this darkness, can you see?
Yes, I can see.
You heard the other two doors open as you stopped the one conqueror, but now he is going to make an attempt to grab you. So, roll me an acrobatics or an athletics.
Acrobatics or athletics. Oh, fud, yeah. That's a 19 on the die plus 5.
He in the darkness, he quickly goes to reach for the hand that's stopping him from pulling the lever, and how do you dodge it?
I just move my hand away.
Okay, you hear the choking of the other two on the stage. You can see them hanging, fighting for their lives. The little boy begins panicking as he starts crying silently to himself as he clutches his teddy bear.
I would like to throw a ninja star cutting the two ropes.
The hangers?
Yeah. Or the ones that are being hung.
All right. Roll me to hit for both. Or no, roll me an athletics or performance. It's your choice.
That is a 17 plus 5.
Ooh, okay. Both of the hangers drop into the spike pit below.
Sweet. And are we in combat?
Not yet. But how would you like to stop this conqueror from pulling this lever? Because you stopped him, but he's ready to pull it again. Also, you hear people panicking. You heard the two gentlemen choking until eventually you heard him fall.
Michaelo quickly takes out his short sword and slices the rope so he can't be hung.
The two remaining hangers quickly drop down and haul ass off the backside of the stage. Hey, who's there? Who's doing this? Where are you? Hey! When we get the two conquerors start circling around the platform looking for the intruder, they can't see shit. One of them actually falls off. Ah! My leg!
Michaelo uncasts darkness and then throws the kid at Tyrum.
Oh God! Why would you uncast darkness?
The one conqueror sees you launch the kid who was trying to climb down the back of the stage, and he sees you launch this kid at the knight. All right, now roll me initiative.
That was a 16.
That's
beautiful.
That's a 4.
All right, so it would be Tyrum, two conquerors, Michaelo, and assuming nobody else shows up. Before we jump into that combat, Tyrum, would you like to roll me a save for to catch the kid?
Catching the boy?
Yeah.
Tyrum, catch!
I'm gonna burn an inspiration because I got a nat 1.
Okay, I'll take that.
That's what's my save for that?
Just roll me in athletics. It's got to be higher than 16, because Michaelo is launching this kid straight out of darkness.
That is a 16 flat.
All right. Tyrum, you managed to catch the boy who is curled up. And now that he's in your arms, you can see that he's got a symbol of Kydros around his neck.
You boy, descend the obsidian staircase. Look for a pizzeria. Go.
What? I've never left the city before. And they killed my mom.
Descend the obsidian staircase and go to Sal's.
The kid clutches his teddy bear and hauls ass. What, Sir Knight? What are you doing? You're not supposed to let that filth grug get away. And he goes to grab the kid.
Tyrum, oh man, Tyrum doesn't have a weapon outright yet, but unarmed strikes. What?
I was gonna say you have a free interact with object.
Tyrum takes his spear out, and he jabs the fucking priest in the stomach with the blunt end of the spear.
But Sir Knight, he passes out.
That is a okay. Am I getting that one?
Yeah, you're gonna get that. It's
okay.
Yeah. He's lucky to not be dead, honestly.
It's an old fucking man.
Yeah, that 2 HP wasn't going anywhere. He's just like a really decrepit fucking priest, too.
It's an old man.
Filthy Rasheen follower.
Spit on him!
Tyrum is going to...
How about this? After you punch the old man, you two think about what you want to do for combat. I'm going to switch to the other party to get them going. Because once I get you all in combat, I can just keep you in order.
Okay.
Wow. How
foreboding? Yeah.
telling.
I like to call it foreshadowing, done right.
Yes, epic
Done
foreshadowing.
Done correctly. So, Fang slouched out in the front, walking along, dragging his feet. Ceras and Luna follow, with Raitu sleeping on Bucket. You all enter into the city. Like I said, you see the guards posted on top of the building, and you see the one conqueror who's kind of like a street cop. You know, he's over there buying fruits and interacting with some of the locals. But overall, this city is bustling with plenty of people running around doing God knows what. Luna, what is your perception, passive perception?
Tyrum, would you like to tell him?
Fuck off. I hope you know the
Wow.
next time you go down, I'm not helping you.
Wow.
Why are you mad at me, bro?
Tyrum, you want to tell him what my passive perception is? Fuck you.
Fuck
You
you.
want to see it?
Jesus Christ.
Luna, in the back of your head, clear as day.
Pitch me like that.
That was awesome.
You're
Tyr-
receiving the heals from me.
Oh, Luna, you
I
hear
can
the
heal
voice.
myself.
Yes, yeah, he can. He is in fact a healer.
Mm-hmm.
Luna, you hear the voice clear as day. Come to the alley. Don't bring anybody. It's time we talked. Thanks for accepting my invitation.
Holy shit! What was that?
You see in this alleyway over here, you see the hooded figure from before signaling you to come over, and then she pats her lips in a be quiet kind of motion.
I tilt my head to the side. One moment. I don't think I have anything. Okay, I'm gonna try to stealth away from Ceras.
Roll me a stealth. Fang and Ceras, your passives are 12 and
10.
10 and 14.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Wow.
Luna, you slip off by yourself as you fade into the crowd. Ceras and Fang.
Before I slip away, I look at Raito and make eye contact with him, and I point towards Ceras and tell him to stay with her.
Right.
And then I walk away. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a command that I just sent him though.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, Simon, you want to put some ominous music on for me real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
Ominous music.
Ominous music. With Ceras and Fang ignorantly and blissfully walking into the city full of wonders, Luna, you descend down a dark alleyway. You notice that the small figure quickly jumps to the roof. And on this building right here, you see one small cloaked individual standing
Which
above.
bill? Oh, I see.
Yeah. As you get closer, you can very clearly see that it's a small girl. You can't see her face, but the cloaked figure quickly points at this part of the roof, and out comes walking the notorious and the scary and the dastardly. You see a man with dark hair and a long coat. He's got a chest that has an illumination in it, coming like an Iron Man reactor in his chest, and he looks to be a tinkerer of sorts with glasses. It is a black man. My. Do you know how hard it is to find a guy such as yourself? Now,
No, not particularly.
well, let me tell you. That's not fun. I've gone through some of my sources and they've decided not to help me. Figured I'd take the old direct approach. My name is Dutch van der Linde, at your service. Now,
What?
how about you come over here and talk to me for a second?
Wait a minute.
He sits down
Wait a
on the
minute.
edge of the roof, and the hooded figure stands next to him, almost like a guard.
I feel like I've heard your name before.
Friend, not the time to be digging into my past. I'd like to introduce myself. Now,
Luna walks over and sits at the table.
Now, folks around these parts, they know me as a bit of a magic man, and I do love a good deal. So, what say you on making a new one? I'll give you something you want, and you'll give me something I want. You see, the love of my life, the girl I love more than anyone else, she yearns for something that I wish to give her. What do you say?
What do you want from me?
Your cat, friend. I need it. She needs it. And I will stop at nothing to get it. But a businessman first, I offer you an exchange. I hate riling people's feathers if I don't have to.
I think I have fur, but all right.
Oh, you're really one of the smartest where you come from, huh?
I think I'm very straightforward.
So,
At
the
least to
cat.
people I don't care for.
Then I'll cut to the chase. The cat. Give it to me, and I will return something to you in which you've lost.
Right, that's extremely vague. I'm going to say no deal.
Josh, roll me a perception.
18.
I can picture Luna being that sassy saying that.
Yeah, that's extremely vague. I'm a pass.
18 plus, because you said, what was it? I had to roll a perception, you said?
Perception. Yep.
Oh, 18 plus 7.
Holy shit. I'm sorry. The wind begins fluttering, Luna, and as you instantly decline his deal, you see the little girl's face. And it is none other than Ceras's. But something about it is different. You know this face all the better. Something more.
I'm going to use my interact with object, and I'm going to grab that dagger that is hers, and I'm going to reach to put the knife to his throat.
They're on the roof. You're sitting at a table.
Oh, no, I'm saying his throat, the Dutch's throat.
He's standing on the roof. He's been yelling down at you. He didn't come down.
Never mind.
He popped a squat up there. Hey. What are you, ready to listen now? I seem to have remembered making you a deal, to which you kindly rejected. But no matter. Do this the hard way.
Hold on. Give me a second. I rolled a 15 on my transformation to turn into a werewolf. I'm pissed as fuck. It was not voluntary, but heightened emotions. Heightened emotions.
Pissed. Luna, as you start raging out in a full transformation, Dutch smiles down at you. They always go the hard way. No matter, little one. You'll make a fine servant, and we'll clean up some loose ends. He takes
roar within the city.
He takes the doll of himself out of his pocket. You know the one, Ceras. It slipped out earlier. And he throws it down at the ground at you, Luna. And the doll's mouth begins opening. And out you see giant metallic legs, almost like fucking knives, as a steel defender in the form of a giant spider emerges from this ransacked little fucking puppet. It is grotesque. It is terrifying. And this thing is pissed. It's bigger than you are. Alright, now you guys roll me initiative.
That'd be an 18.
Is it just Luna?
No, all of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also, do you think that roar was definitely heard within the city realm?
That's a nat 20 plus 2, 22.
Oh, holy shit.
Ceras, you rolled high in initiative.
It's a 21.
And you heard the roar. Fang,
my passive perception's a 16, so did I hear the roar?
The crowd's pretty loud. You didn't really. You might have.
Well, I'm not paying attention anyway.
Yeah, you're out of it.
Yeah, you're so the fuck out.
Luna, you rolled a what?
18.
Okay. So, initiative will be Ceras, Fang, Tyrum, Luna, Michaelo, with bad guys scattered in between Tyrum, Luna, and the Steel Defender right now. Is before Michaelo. Alright, so Ceras, top of initiative. You are walking the streets with Fang. I would like to say y'all wandered in, probably into the middle of the street before y'all heard anything. Ceras, you heard the roar coming from a distance, and you notice that the guards look alert. The conqueror comes trudging along as the peacekeeper begins trying to jump across buildings. You see them both jump to action to the noise. These trained individuals.
I think Ceres is going to look over at Fang, and sign. There's trouble. Uh, I heard the roar, and then she's gonna. Uh, ooh, Raito's with us.
Yeah, he is.
Let's see. And I guess does Raito look like he's gonna follow?
He's
He's
been
gonna
sitting on
follow, but he's
Bucket.
not in combat.
Yeah, he's been sitting on Bucket.
All right. So Bucket's gonna 5, 10. Well, I guess Ceres will just like straddle fucking Raito. And what,
Well, better
5,
question: Did you? How long did it take you to realize that I wasn't there?
Oh yeah, I guess it hasn't clicked yet, bud.
No, I don't know. Yeah,
They forgot.
Yeah, you're right. And
Holy shit.
moves here, and Ceres's blood freezes when she sees the construct,
Yeah.
and and she
Ceres, what's your passive? 10, right?
it's only a 10.
Looking down the alleyway, you get a glimpse of the real Dutch.
Ceres sees the real Dutch right now.
Right now.
Holy shit.
Can you put a picture of him in the chat, please? Because he looks cool as fuck, but I can barely see him on my computer screen.
Yeah, I've got a picture.
Yeah.
He looks badass. Looks like he's holding a cigar in his mouth, but I can't exactly tell. He's covered in mud.
Well, I've got a picture. Don't you worry. Oh god.
Wow.
Arthur, I have a plan.
Dutch.
I don't even know what to fucking say to that.
Ceres is probably having an intense panic attack right now.
Yeah, I don't think Ceres is going to.
Is Ceres gonna run? Ooh.
Is Ceres gonna just like freak out?
Well, she can't attack him. He's got hostages.
Oof.
Ceres, you know what Ceres is going to do? Is she's gonna go ahead in a, let's see, 20-foot cube centered around Dutch, centered on Dutch.
Okay.
She like is stunned, and then she has this moment where she believes that he will kill everyone and everything that she has lost if she damages, or if she hurts him, or you know, anything like that. So she starts weaving very quickly with yarn to make a web, and then she raises it up and she loads it into her gun and shoots it. And now there is a web, with a web spell, mass of sticky webbing at a point within range, 20-foot cube for the duration. Webs are difficult terrain and the area is lightly obscured. First time a creature enters the webs on a turn or starts its turn there, it must succeed on a dex saving throw or have the restrained condition.
Ooh. What level spell is this?
This is a 2nd level spell.
1 second.
Fuck.
You know what? No, you're good. All right. They're restrained.
And they have to make the check on the start of their turn, but
all right.
And then
Oh shit.
Let's see. Yeah, that's Ceres is going to, like, after she does this, she kind of just, like, her knees get all wobbly and she kind of falls back onto Bucket and is just like just sitting on Bucket, like just staring wide-eyed.
Oh. Whew. Dang, you are next in initiative. The guards in the city have begun to mobilize. You do see the conqueror in the middle of the road making a fuss. You see a peacekeeper brush past you as another one jumps across the rooftops. Fang, what do? You notice that Ceras and Luna are gone.
Well, Ceras
You saw
had
Ceras
signed to
after,
me
right?
before, and needing a distraction, Fang is going to follow 25, 30, 35, and 40. I guess I can move there. What would I be able to see from there? Hold on, how far is that from everything? Realistically.
I mean, you realistically you can see the giant spider's legs and you can see Luna. Yeah, I mean, there's pretty much a building and a bunch of bushes in front of you. Otherwise, like tall trees, thick greenery is hung all over the city because they believe in both the balance between technology and nature and all that jazz. But yeah.
Question, DM.
Yeah.
Would you let me use my magic hand to hover? Essentially, I would be standing on my magic hand in.
No, that's allowed. You know that's unless you were a small creature, but you're actually really tall. That's why the magic hand isn't floating you anywhere, bro.
Hey DM, quick question. How far do you think I could jump in my wolfed out form? Well, were tiger form.
I mean, you have a long jump of what, 20 feet? Whatever your movement is. You have to get a sprinting start to long jump though. So
Well,
yeah.
what is it? Half your movement has to be moved in a sprint, and
So,
then your other half is your jumping distance.
My question is, do I get a bonus for being a were tiger?
You don't get a bonus to move. Or was it?
I would think so, because it's like +2 to strength and all that
Man,
jazz.
do you even read the stuff I
And
give you?
acrobatics.
I'm
reading. I see pounce.
You have a +10 to.
I'm literally looking at it right now.
Do you even read?
Do you even read my Christmas list?
Do you even read?
Yes, unless I have an incomplete version of it, which is probably not entirely untrue.
That's not too far. I guess I added this later.
Because I'm not seeing.
You got a +10 to movement when you're a were tiger. So that means if you sprint for half your movement in a straight line and long jump, you can jump the other half of your movement speed.
Okay, I'm gonna need that in writing at some point, but I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
I will. For the sprint or the just extra.
No, just like I'm gonna need a whole updated sheet in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honker boss.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. Staying alive.
Whose turn is it?
Fang, if he has.
Fang.
Yeah, it's well, seeing Luna fully wolfed out, Fang is going to cast mage armor on himself.
Wolfed out. Wolfed out.
Tigered out.
Tiger.
I'm tigering it. I'm tigering it.
Tigered out.
Little cat meets big cat. All right, you cast mage armor.
Yeah, that's all I can do since I used all my movement to get over.
The Conqueror, watching the two of you run opposite of the crowd to a back alley where a roar was heard, he's going to use his movement speed to come question you guys as he sees you casting mage armor on yourself. Hey, what are y'all looking at over here? Don't you see there's some monster? It's some demon. It's in the city. You got to get out of here.
Do you not see the fucking legs over there, guy? Stop questioning me and just fight the fucking thing. Do your job.
He doesn't see the legs. What are you talking about? He walks over to you and he's gonna try to grapple you. That is a 11 on the die.
He's not gonna look.
Yeah, no, that's not. He's
Sounds like a typical cop.
I mean, he doesn't. I'm about to say he doesn't see a whole
fucking cop.
He doesn't see a whole lot of tabaxis in these parts. If you catch my drift, guys, the real monster is the 7-foot cat.
Wow. So that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Damien, fucking kill that guard, dude.
Fucking kill him.
Yeah, today.
Roll me a contest.
Metagaming.
A contest of strength.
but I'm squishy.
You gotta beat a 14. It can't be that hard.
Oh,
I got a 17 on the die, so.
The knight goes to grab you. How do you stop him?
Fang just I'm assuming that he's smaller. He's a smaller creature than I am.
I mean, he's probably like a foot shorter, yeah, but he's fully armored. You see his flail and his shield.
Yeah, no. Fang kind of just puts his arm on his head, kind of just keeping him at distance.
He's not like a full 3 foot lower than you.
No, you just
Damn.
you just placed your hand on a fully grown man's forehead. What the fuck are you doing, son? Do you want me to break your... No! Get your fucking pussy here and get him out of my city. All right? I don't want you... Get your pussy and get him out of here.
Wouldn't I be holding him by his head if I won the contest of strength?
He went to grab you. He didn't grab you. He's not happy anymore. Are you keeping your hand on his forehead?
I'm going to pick him up if he keeps trying to attack me.
He swats your hand away. All right, listen here, son. Stop causing a commotion. Is that you that just roared out like that? What the fuck is wrong with you? You come into our city? You blasted monsters come into our city and make a fuss?
Take a look around the fucking corner.
I'm with Jeremy. Kill that guard.
Who are you to tell me what to do, huh? You lesser species think you're all big and bad because you can talk? Ah,
lesser species? What the fuck are you trying to say?
You heard what I said. You heard what I
Michaelo,
said.
your town is racist.
You don't think Michaelo knows that?
There's an
Huh?
undercity
You don't think
for
I
a
know
reason.
that?
There's an undercity for a reason.
Come on, guys.
I live in the best part of the city.
No, Fang already took his turn.
Yeah, he did. Tyrum, it is now your turn as you and Homeboy prepared, or you and Michaelo prepared to make a break for it, I hope. Or don't. You just knocked the priest out.
Tyrum, I'm sorry. I may have made some bad choices. Kate told us to stay out of trouble. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, you made bad choices. The Conqueror on the stage with you, Michaelo, who's standing right next to you. I'm about to punch your fucking teeth in and make you turtle soup, you understand me?
I'm getting real sick and tired of people telling me that I'm going to be turtle soup.
Well, I'm here to deliver on it, bad boy. And the Conqueror is like, he's flailing. He's beating the hand with the baton part of his flail. I can't wait to cook you.
Tyrum conjures one spirit chain. And you know what? He's gonna use it to try to fucking pull that baton out of the Conqueror's hand.
On stage?
That's trying to attack Michaelo.
Roll me a contest of strength.
Oh no.
He rolled a 22.
Oh. Yeah, well, Tyrum rolled a 6.
Tyrum, you throw your chain in a quick hurry to try to grab that, and it misses. Mm-hmm. He just barely, kind of jumps at Michaelo, and then your chain just misses.
Tyrum's gonna use his second attack to whip him in the face.
Hell yeah, roll me to hit.
This is wild. This is gonna go in dice jail. 12.
It does not hit.
Yeah,
the whip
dice
misses.
Jail.
The chains miss as he makes direct eye contact with you, Michaelo, like almost forehead to forehead. No one's gonna save you up here, boy.
Boy.
That's the end of Tyrum's turn.
Tyrum, he's gonna fuck me.
Yeah, he is. All right.
He rolls that way.
He does.
Yikes.
All right, so this peacekeeper is going to jump on the fucking scene. She sees the big ass thing, and she sees Dutch, so she's gonna hop across. Hey, what the fuck is that thing? Whoa! What is this you're doing? She jumps across, and Dutch straight up does nothing about it. He's actually restrained. She jumps into the webs. You said, what was the save, Ceras?
Let me check real quick. That would be a... must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my fucking god. My peacekeeper would roll badly. Does not pass.
All right.
Right? So she's restrained, right?
She is restrained. A creature restrained by the webs can take an action to make a athletics check against my spell save DC. So the initial one is a dex, and then every succeeding one is everyone after that is a athletics.
So she jumped in with her movement and entered the space. She failed. She is restrained, but she's going to use her action to try to get out of there. Whatever the fuck you and your little hooded friend here put on the goddamn roof. And when I get my hands on you because of the commotion in my city, I'm going to make sure you bleed from all orifices of your face. And that was a strength, you said? She rolled a 3.
It was it's an athletics. It's not a save. It's a check. So any bonuses would not. She does not pass.
And as she's saying all of this, Dutch just smiles at her. You humans, so adorable.
Dutch is not a human.
He's a puppet.
This is not. Well, oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm so mad that Michaelo figured it out first.
No fucking
Good
way.
Lord! Oh man.
He literally said that he had like an arc reactor in his chest or something.
He is autonomous. That is true.
This ain't Iron Man.
Not yet, it's not. Well, her turn is up, so Luna, it is your turn. In front of you is a giant steel defender, and it does not look happy.
Is it also in webbed, or is it just partially in there?
It's partially in there, so its back legs are caught. It doesn't look to be worried, though.
No. I'm gonna cast Whole Person on the figure in the cloak.
Okay.
They have to succeed a Wisdom save.
She did not.
Damn. Well, she's now frozen.
And that calls for concentration.
Yes, it is. And I'm gonna end my turn right there.
I love that. 4 and 3 are the conquerors down here. Michaelo, conqueror number 1 is he is going to swing on you for all of this nonsensory that you got going on over here. Eat shit and die, turtle boy. And he's going to he's going to take 2 melee attacks on you, boyo. Both of his flails come crashing at you. That is a 25 to hit and a 22.
He said both of his flails.
Both of the flails come crashing into your back as you take.
He has 2 flails.
It's 2 flail attacks. You take 26 damage. Bludgeoning damage. Yeah! See, this is why you shouldn't come into our town causing commotion. Next, we're gonna have to string you up for treason. As he flails on you.
I'm a sovereign citizen. I'm a sovereign citizen.
I am a citizen. I am a citizen.
Treason's worse.
It is now the Steel Defender's turn, as this monstrous spider is going to make its, he said, athletics check. It rolled a 19. So it is unrestrained, correct?
It is, in fact, unrestrained.
Luna, this big-ass monster pays you no mind. You get your opportunity attack. This is going to use all of its movement to charge at you, Ceras. Luna, roll me for an opportunity.
Yeah, I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do, but does an 18 hit?
It does. It does hit.
Damn. Shit.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
Wait, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't prepared to actually hit it because, I did my shit. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with a basic mithril attack. Shit, what did you say that was? Now I gotta pull that out. Yeah, the dagger. You said that was 1d4 plus 6?
Yep.
Yeah, 1d4 plus 6. Hold on.
Bow.
Okay, so that would be 7 damage.
All right. This thing comes tip of feet into the bricks of the houses and steps straight over you, Luna. This fucking thing is moving very quickly at Ceras as you hit it. You said 7 damage?
Yes.
And last but not least, the Peacekeeper is going to approach you, Fang, and she stands to this side of the Conqueror. What's going on here? There's a whole bunch of ruckus coming from that. Oh, what the fuck is that? As she sees the Steel Defender, the Conqueror also sees the Steel Defender. And they're both stunned until the start of their next turn. Michaelo, it's your turn.
Tyrum, what are we doing?
Michaelo, get out of here.
Okay. So Michaelo is going to disengage.
Yeah.
And he's going to run.
Which way? Up or left?
Hey,
Michaelo, you have no idea what's happening on the other side of the city.
I'm definitely gonna go left. So he's gonna go right here, and he's gonna jump onto the roof.
All right, you scale the roof as the car. Hey, get back here! Where you going? Don't run from me! Turn! As you haul ass.
Then jump again. He's gonna go right there.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No.
All right.
I can't do anything else.
All right. Well, last but not least, the gargoyle that nobody checked for begins taking effect. You remember that gargoyle I sent you earlier? If you'd like to throw him in the chat, he's making an appearance, and he's going to use his entire fly speed to quickly come to where he sees the person fleeing from the guards. This thing, Tyrum, you see this thing's stone wings fully expand as this stone gargoyle takes flight and starts flying towards Michaelo.
Fuck.
Which one is this one, Ron?
Huh?
Which one is this one?
The gargoyle, not the golem with the pink tapestry.
Oh, okay. All right.
The golems look like sweethearts. The gargoyles look a little shitty.
The golems look like sweethearts, he says.
Here you go,
guys. He's gonna make a grab attack at you, Michaelo. Roll me a contest in strength. He rolled a 17.
I roll an 18 on the die. Plus my strength, which is 2. 20.
You slip out of its fucking stone grasp as it roars at you. It looks fucking menacing. All right, top of initiative. Ceras, you're up. You were face to face with death. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Ceras is like
panicking.
She's panicking, and I can't be here. I can't be here right now. I can't look at this. I can't be here. And in that moment, the dark energy that is coalescing inside of her, it shoots out darkness covering her entirely, and she disappears.
Ceras, roll me a religion.
That is going to be a... Ooh, I've got a good bonus to this. That is a 22.
Ceras, as the darkness engulfs you, the last thing you see before teleporting is a raven feather fall in front of your face. And when you finally do step into the darkness to teleport, you hear a voice call out, My, what a curious turn of events, as you teleport to wherever it is you are going.
This isn't teleportation.
Oh, what did you cast?
She disappears. It's invisibility.
I thought you cast Shadow Step. Oh, my bad.
No, I do not have Shadow Step, but I do have invisibility. I don't think Ceras realizes what is happening right now. I think she's just panicking and and pulled on this energy that seemed to be available.
Then yeah, as you turn invisible, you hear the voice say that to you as the raven feather flutters to the ground in front of you.
Ceras looks around in a bit of a shock, breaking out of her trance, realizing that this thing is in front of her, and let's see. That was an action. Let's see. She is gonna go ahead and cast Sanctuary on Luna.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
And that's the end of her turn.
All right, Fang, you're up. Also, Ceras, how do you... Never mind. Yeah, Fang, you're up. If you're muted, bud.
Fang is going to let off 2 Eldritch Blasts at this fucking spider that just appeared in front of him. Alright. That's going to be... Give me one second.
Simon, you should put on some Castle Crasher music.
Alright.
There's going to be a dirty 20 for the first to hit and a dirty 20 for the second to hit.
Well, they certainly both hit.
Nine for the first damage and 7 for the second.
All right.
And that's all that Fang is gonna do for this turn.
All right.
I do not want any opportunity attacks. Fuck all of that.
Straight up shoot the fucking spider. Number 1 conqueror snaps out of it. What the fuck is that? And he starts hauling ass. Yeah, he dips.
Somebody.
Of course, you fucking ran.
He calls back to the peacekeeper as he's hauling ass. I'll go get help from the morgue. There's guards stationed out because of what's a face. We gotta kill that thing. Ah! He starts hauling ass. Tyrum, you are now in initiative.
Who's fucking Discord?
Good God. Right, so like I have Discord up on my
I think it's all our Discord.
Jeez.
Fucking Tyrum is going to burn a bonus action, casting a nice let's see. He's gonna use his bonus action to put a branding smite on his spear, and on top of that, he's going to use he's gonna stab old Conqueror in the fucking gut. Wow, what is these rolls going on right here?
We're going to
dice jail.
Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Yeah, you're about to go in dice jail too. All right. Second time's a charm.
Hey, before that.
Why before? Yeah.
I'm taking his reaction when a creature misses the conqueror with a melee attack. Oh, never mind. My bad. I forgot to do something. Okay, you're good.
Yeah. You drop all guard. That's what you were trying to do.
I was about to drop. I was definitely about to drop all guard in this bitch.
Lovely.
25.
That one hits. That one for sure hits.
And Tyrum's also gonna burn a first level spell slot with that other fucking spell slot that he used his bonus action for to make it a divine smite as well.
What level?
I just said first level.
Okay, so it's a first level plus some fucking branding smite.
The branding smite was 2nd level.
Roll me that good old damage. That damage.
Okay, and then
also, what save does he have to make off the branding smite?
Allow me to figure that out. So, because I gotta pick those up, and then I think it's next gen. Some of these. All right, and then you have to. There is no save.
Okay, cool.
So.
Also, this conqueror was not expecting to fight you. He just saw you knock the priest out. So this guy is kind of like, Sir Knight, Sir Knight, why are you acting like this? Sir, why?
It's too late now.
Yeah. Are you conspirating with that turtle? Why are you, Sir Knight? You're such high status. Why are you conspirating with blasphemers, Sir Knight? He's kind of like pleading at you as you prepare to fuck him up. All right, no, he dodged your first hit, pleading with you, and now you're gonna hit him with all of this shit.
What's it called? I see the devil within you.
What? Within me? Please, sir. Ms. Whiff's attack. Looks at sword that starts glowing. Sir Knight, please, Sir Knight, please.
He takes 20 damage.
Holy shit! All right. And the effect is what? Is he burned or is it he's frightened?
He's glowing.
Okay.
Yeah, he can't. He can be tracked while invisible, right?
Mm-hmm. If he is invisible, he just becomes visible.
Right.
We know where you are now, bud. Alright.
Radiation.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright. The peacekeeper up there with Dutch is like arguing with them. Sir, get over here. When I get out of this, I swear to God. And she goes, nowhere! She's stuck in the webs. And the webs start kind of compressing her a little bit as she slips, falls, and now her ass is stuck in the webbing. This poor peacekeeper is not having a good time. Dutch is going to Misty Step out of your spell. Well, that'll be all for me. Luna, he gives you like a salute as he begins making his departure. As he jumps off the side of this building down towards the canals. He makes his escape.
Luna, my teeth start gnashing.
He jumps off and disappears off the side. You see him fall over the railing, but as you gnash your teeth, the hooded figure doesn't make any attempt to do anything because you still have it whole person on, right?
Correct.
All right. What save does she has to make to get out of that?
I'll roll that bitch.
That's what I'm asking. Is it an intelligence or
15.
is it no?
Save.
Is it a? Thank you. She goes nowhere. She goes nowhere, and her turn is wasted. Luna, it's your turn.
How high is that building?
About 2 stories. I'd say
about 2 stories. How about the building next to me?
I mean, there's that little back part that leads up to the roof. That little wood part is like a porch.
All right. I'm gonna climb up there. Yeah, what is that, like 5? Call that 10. Move my guy up there.
You're gonna jump across that building?
I'm gonna try to. Hold on. So that was 5, 10, 15. So I would have 50. Yes, I'm gonna jump right across the fucking building into the webbing next to the hooded figure.
Ceras, what was that save he's got to make?
He's got to make
I don't give a shit. I'm not moving anywhere. I'm just standing right next to her.
Hold up, Ceras, the save.
When he enters, he needs to make a dex save.
Luna, roll me that dex save.
Ha 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 ha. 3.
You certainly fail the dex save.
The moment you jump into the webbings trying to cross the buildings, the web ensnares you and you drop to the ground below.
No. That's not how this works. He's stuck in place.
Oh, Luna, you're stuck. You're stuck in. You
I'm trying to get this straight. So let me get this straight. So the webbing that he has out, right? Oh, okay. Stuck in the building. Never mind. Okay, yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, so you are hovering in the air and snared by webs. Magical webs. You were beneath the hooded figure who cannot move. You didn't take any damage, though, so I don't think I have to make you roll concentration.
Nope.
All right.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, the one conqueror that was talking shit to you, Michaelo, he quickly makes a move to jump across, struggles to get on top of the house, chin ups, he's been practicing.
Brother, that's got to be disadvantage. A conqueror is not agile like that.
I mean, it's just movement. Not like he gets about there and he points his flail at you, Michaelo. See, when me and my friend here are done with you, you'll be right back to where I want you. Over there on those wood boards.
Oh my god, Gargoyle! He's chasing me! He's an evil bad guy! Get him!
The gargoyle pays you no mind.
Oh, that's kind of bullshit.
It's a construct.
Oh, man.
And the Peacekeeper is going to quickly brush past the two of you, Fang and Ceras, and charge in to the big scary monster. She has no idea what's happening. All she knows is you gotta cut a bitch. And she goes flying in. Both of her daggers exposed. Neither one of them hit. So, as a bonus action, she realizes just how futile this might actually be. She's going to use her bonus action to nimbly escape. You guys have fun with that. I'll be back with more help. She runs just about right here.
A city full of bitches.
I mean, they don't see stuff like this often. Michaelo, it's your turn. You want to roll me a persuasion to try to swoon the gargoyle?
Does Michaelo have a chance?
Technically, yes. It's got.
He said technically you do. You also technically have a chance of being hit by an asteroid.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. It won't understand your language, but if you put on a good enough show to persuade it, I don't see why not.
Yes.
Oh. This counts as your action.
Okay. All right. Here we go. That is a 15.
Its passive perception is a 10. So, yeah. What are you saying to this guy?
Did I pass?
Just give me a show. Give me a really good one.
Oh my god! Gargoyle! He's chasing me! He's trying to kill me! Oh my god! I'm just a helpless animal! Please!
Gargoyle cocks its head, looks at you, looks at the conqueror who's yelling. It looks a little confused. The stone gargoyle begins hovering a little higher, and it's going to make an attack at both of you. Michaelo, it claws at you. That is not going to hit. But it makes a bite attack at the conqueror. That also doesn't hit. This stupid fucking... Alright. And the conqueror whiffing.
Do I still have movement, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, and you said it floated a little higher.
It's like 5 feet. Not a whole lot. It's still within striking range. It's just hovering a little back, you know.
So if I moved out of its way, it'd be opportunity attack.
It's opportunity attack, yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
All right. All right, yeah. Other Conqueror that is being fucked up by Tyrum is going to finally defend himself. Tonight you forced my hand, and now you must pay for being a blasphemous.
My bad. I saw a demon on your shoulder.
Blasphemer! Do not try to deceive me now. He readies. He's going to use his action to full guard. He's got a boost to AC until the start of his next turn.
Oh, okay.
All right. Top of initiative.
Which is?
Ceras.
Ceras. Is the construct still there?
The big spider?
Yeah.
Yes. Did I skip its turn? I did skip its turn.
We did a free turn.
Yeah, that's on me.
Oh, okay. Ceras is sitting there staring up at it. It has not moved. It has not attacked her. It seems to be looking right at her.
It wasted its action on a perception check. It's you see it looking for something.
I think what's gonna happen, Ron, what is Bucket's reaction to all of this? Does he have a reaction?
Bucket, it looks kind of excited. It feels you might get the feeling that Bucket's looking at like future aspirations at this construct. It almost seems excited.
Well,
maybe even a little bit. Maybe a little brave too.
Little Bucket seems a little brave right now.
Yeah, Bucket knows.
So
you're invisible, but Bucket is definitely like in the mix. It's ready to go. It's not backing down from this fucking spider. Bucket's not scared of shit.
So Bucket is just like clomping at the spider right now.
Yeah, it is. You see the giant steel defender tap its fucking spikes on the ground at Bucket. It leans in, lets off a weird metallic humming. You see Bucket tap its feet back really aggressively. The spider's eyes glow a little bit as it raises its head back.
Are you telling me they're communicating?
Maybe.
I think Bucket is going to use their action to continue communicating with this creature. This construct. I guess.
What do you want Bucket to do? Do you want him to make a persuasion?
So this is not
Bucket. All
Bucket.
I'm gonna say.
This is not Bucket. This is the fusion of this this moss and Bucket, and you're kind of that's kind of in your hands. So what do you like? I would say Bucket. This moss seems to be a very.
All I'm gonna say is the moss is getting more and more sentient, but Ceras, Bucket is still your tower first. It has to listen to you at all times. So if there was something Ceras wanted to do,
I don't think Ceras has the capacity right now.
Oh yeah, Bucket and the steel construct just kind of tap toes at each other, and then the defender hums really loud and almost as if it's roaring at Bucket. It doesn't look happy. You can tell. Whatever Bucket just said pissed it off.
Is that Bucket's action?
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
All right, Fang, you're up. You're watching Bucket and the Steel Defender tap toes as you watch the Peacekeeper turn tail.
Well,
You also notice that Fred and Raito are kind of curled up together, cowering at the sight of this thing.
I'm gonna tell. Fang looks over at Fred. Go fucking hide somewhere. And Fang is gonna let off another 2 shots of Eldritch Blast.
Light them up.
That's a 19 to hit for one, and an
Yeah.
18 to hit for the other.
Okay, roll me damage.
That's
Also,
5 for the
when you-
first one, and 6 for the second amount of damage.
All right. When you tell Fred to go, Fred starts picking Rydell up and struggling to lift this fat ass cat, and is trying to fly away. They don't get far. I'm gonna say his movement is halved. Just know that Rydell and Fred are together. All right. Tyrum, it is your turn if Fang has nothing else.
That is all Fang is going to do.
Tyrum's gonna use his spirit chain to pull the fucking shield out of the Conqueror's hands.
Roll me to hit. Or I guess I have to make a contest of strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. He rolled 21.
All right. Yeah. Didn't work.
Oof. The chain wraps around the shield of the Conqueror, but he budges not.
Today's just not Tyrum's day. But you
Tyrum.
know what? Tyrum is stubborn. He's gonna try again.
All right.
21, please.
You yank the shield. Oh, Sir Knight! Sir Knight! Give that back! It is unknightly of you to take another man's shield. Fight me with honor!
Tyrum stands on the shield.
He looks at your foot on the shield, he looks up at you, and he readies his flail.
And then you know what? Tyrum's gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the conch.
All right.
And that's the end of the turn.
The peacekeeper that's running away from Ceras and Fang has stopped in her tracks. She turns around for a second, watching you weird people fight this big ass scary monster that's in her town, and she has a change of heart. She pulls out her hand crossbow and is gonna shoot at the defender. Fang, you see arrows bounce off the face of this fucking steel defender. They just don't hit. They miss. Because she has poor fucking life skills. And that is the end of her turn. Luna! You are ensnared, hovering above a fall and, a fall. You're like a fly in a web. Luna muted. Oh, I did my civil duty. All right.
Hold on, my fucking Discord on my phone was being weird. I was trying to get it to pop up right. It still hasn't done so, but y'all can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well. So 17 gets me out, right?
Yeah, Ceras.
Ceras, yeah, 17 gets you out.
I make my way over to the hooded figure, and I'm going to use my action to take her hood off.
How do you escape from being ensnared over a drop to finishing your jump to the other roof?
Oh no, I'm not jumping anymore at this point. I was when I jumped and failed, I kind of caught my hands onto the webbing a little bit and caught myself before I kind of fell in between them. Kind of pushed myself up and slowly shimmied my way to the side of the roof and pulled myself up.
I just imagine this big ass were tiger that's like toe and fingertips up the side of the old cartoon style until he makes it to the roof.
Yeah. Trying not to fucking cut the webs with my nails. I don't even know. I don't even know if they could cut it because it's magical, but I'm trying not to. Anyway, so as I get up, I grab the hooded figure by the shoulders and take her hood off.
Sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I do.
All right, Luna. You yank the hood off, and it is absolutely none other than Sola. her lifeless body looks like it's been stitched together, poorly albeit, and
Oh
she does,
God.
and she doesn't look like she has a conscience. Just an empty husk of who she was.
Holy fuck.
I fall to my knees, speechless and enraged, and I lose myself to bloodlust.
Oh, you're gonna lose it right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose it. I'm losing it. I am losing it.
All right. Well, you know the rules of bloodlust. You gotta roll me to hit.
I
And you
do
gotta
indeed.
and you gotta hit the closest thing to you.
Mm-hmm. The 3 does not hit.
It doesn't.
No.
Well, actually, you still gotta.
Technically,
Well,
it's a...
I'm gonna say your. I'm gonna say your.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say your concentration failed when you slipped into bloodlust.
Makes sense.
She's going to use her sudden movement because she's after you in initiative, to quickly.
Did she break out?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Yeah, she did. All right. As you
did.
The first time was speaking before roll. The second time was the actual roll.
Knew it.
Anyway,
Luna, as you fall to your knees and find yourself ferally flinging into bloodlust, the small girl's arm begins glowing. A small spirit chain, kind of like the blades from Kratos, begin uncurling around her arm, and a giant, solid beam of light in the form of a great axe appears out of her arm. She rolled a 16 and a 17 to hit.
1 hits.
Missing with the astral great axe, the second one slices across, dealing 9 slashing damage. She is then going to make a break for it using all of her movement. You can roll me an opportunity if you'd like to hit, Mr. Bloodlusted.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. That is. I'm going to bite her. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? That is a 14 plus 5, 19. 19 hits again.
You take
right.
You bite at her, taking a large chunk out of the calf muscle. As the doll doesn't even flinch, it continues running and gracefully jumps over the side. She too descends to the layer below.
She takes 10 damage. Hold on, sorry, 18 damage.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The Peacekeeper watching you gnaw at this little girl, losing her fucking mind. What the fuck are you? What the fuck is happening? She's like struggling to get out of these webs. She tinkles a little bit. She's not prepared for this.
Sounds like it's her first day on the job. Jesus Christ.
It's her first day on the job.
I'm new here. I don't want to go out like this. The other Peacekeeper that's been jumping buildings finally appears and sees her friend strangled by webs under siege from a were-tiger. She readies her crossbow, and that is a 17 on the die plus 6. So whatever that is, does that hit?
Would you believe me if I said no?
I wouldn't.
So what it is? What's the damage?
You take 7 piercing damage, and 2 melee attacks with his arming sword. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Oh, you know what? She's not. Damn, the Peacekeepers have fucking advantage against being charmed and frightened. She's never seen anything like you. We'll just leave it there. The other Peacekeeper is calm as a cucumber. There's no fear in this woman's eyes. She's fully and ready to get out of here. She's gonna use her interaction as she starts reaching into her bag. All right, she's not going anywhere. Fucking Who's 3? Ah! The defender! The steel defender, watching Fred and Raito begin running away, is going to shove Bucket and Fang out of its way, and it's going to make haste after Raito.
Wait a minute.
Fang and Bucket, roll me a contest of strength.
Bucket for contest of strength. I've got a +0 to strength right now, so that's a flat D20.
Wow,
that is a 8.
I rolled
19.
I rolled 2 19s, and the defender has a +1 to strength. So you both get flung 10 feet in opposite directions. Fang and Bucket, who is neatly aligned with Ceras, comes crashing into you, Ceras. We'll say that Bucket takes 6 bludgeoning damage from the toss being thrown into you.
Would you say that was an attack?
No, it shoved you.
Damn.
Technically, it's not like a melee attack. Because it's a larger creature moving through your space. And it is going to circle around, and it begins standing over Raito and Fred.
Well, oh, damn. It knocked us aside.
Michaelo, it is your turn.
Michaelo is going to disengage.
Yeah, good stuff.
And he's gonna drop down into this shadowy area right here.
You slip under the gargoyle.
And he's gonna use his bonus action to shadow step all the way to right here. Just disappear.
How'd you see that from where you were standing in the alleyway?
I was on top of the roof.
You said you dropped down in the alleyway.
Okay, then he shadow steps right here.
Boom. I like it. Anything else you'd like to do, good sir?
Then I would like to move right here.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be a dick.
So, yeah, my turn's ended.
All right. Well, 5 and 8. The conqueror that you were fighting, Tyrum, is going to start swinging his flail. He starts swinging it very quickly in a circular motion. As he does this, he is going to make he uses his bonus action for his windup. He's going to make 2 melee attacks on you.
Okay.
All right, if this hits, he's got a +5 to extra damage. So that is 23 to hit. And a nat 1. The flail comes crashing in, doing 18 bludgeoning damage. But as he goes,
I'm sorry, sir. You have to roll me at disadvantage.
For why?
I struck you with my spear.
What? You care to explain? Is there a property I'm missing here?
Mm-hmm.
You are 1000% missing the property.
All right.
Isn't it Vex?
Spear.
Does a 21 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Fuck! Yeah, he crashes down, the spear jabbing into him, keeping him from really closing that distance, and then his flail bounces off of your shield and hits himself in the face. He takes 4 bludgeoning damage.
He hurt himself?
Yeah, he rolled a nat 1 on his second hit anyways. He was always going to hurt himself. The first hit didn't do anything. All right. And then he is going to use his interact with object to quickly try to pick up a shield.
Are we going to do like a contest of strength there? Because Tyrum is still standing on it.
He rolled a 19 plus 4. So if you roll me a strength and beat a 23, you got it.
No, he swipes it.
He quickly shoves into you a little bit, almost like he was about to do a double leg, but you just caught a whole lot of shoulder as he jerks his shield back up, holding the side of his helmet that just flailed into himself. Hi, Sir Knight, you forced my hand, and you will now be brought to justice for your crimes against Newest Yorkshire. Top of initiative, Ceras.
I think Bucket is gonna get pissed, and he is gonna go ahead and shoot a little bolt at bitch McGee, spider bitch, whore ass bitch. Fuck you.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna kill your ass, and there's nothing you can do about it. That is a 22 to hit.
It hits.
And that's gonna be an overcharge.
Oh. What does that look like?
Guys, as Ceras has been working in the pizza shop, and because we had the time and Ceras had the parts, Bucket now has a turbocharger attached to his cannons. So right behind, when the cannons rotate, right behind it, there is an air intake. And it starts to spin up and turn red from the heat as the lance bolt flies out and smacks into the robotic spider. And that is going to be 3d8 plus. All right, that's 17 damage, and it's pushed 5 feet away from Bucket.
Damn, right into our
you knock it over, and it trips over Raito. The thing is now laying on Fred and Raito, but it is prone for shits and gigs. Really cool.
And then Bucket is gonna run up. Bucket is going to run up on. Do you think Bucket can read? Do you think Bucket can read Ceras?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Bucket is going to put Ceras on top of him, like straight up, grab her by the scruff, and then put her on top of him with 2 of his legs.
All right.
And then move 5, 10, 15, 20. And that's the end of the turn.
All right. Thanks. You just saw Fred get mollywopped underneath this giant fucking spider.
Yeah,
Fred and Raito are under there.
Fang's gonna shoot that bitch.
Because roll me a disadvantage because it's prone behind your cat and dragon. Behind the cat and the dragon. That's pretty big though. Probably not too hard of a target. Never mind. Roll me to hit, good sir.
That's a 10 to hit and a 23 to hit.
The 23 hits.
That's gonna be 6 damage from that one.
All right.
And see. Yeah, that's all that I'm gonna be able to do.
All right. The conqueror that ran off is finally entered earshot of the two peacekeepers that are up top of the roofs with a very angry were-tiger. He brings company because standing on the steps of the morgue was another black prior who has followed him back to combat. They don't even notice the peacekeepers because they can see the fucking steel robot. That's where they're gonna end their turn for now, though. So Tyrum, you're up.
Okay. Second. Cool. Tyrum is going to attack old boy Conqueror.
Fuck him up. Also, this Conqueror is looking kind of heavy breath. He looks a little exhausted. Maybe
you left me no choice, follower of Rasheen. I will eradicate you all like the roaches you are.
Sir Knight, this hate in your heart, where is it coming from? The people of this town do not deserve such discriminations.
26 to hit.
It hits. Bust him in the mouth. Wow, he's sacrilegious.
That is 8 damage. And he's gonna fucking he's gonna use the chain now to try to pull the fucking
you're gonna do it again? Fuck! Okay.
He's gonna use it to try to pull the
flail?
The flail.
I love that. I don't. I'm gonna hope this
oh shit. Ah, fuck, the die fell.
7. Let's go.
Alright, this one is about to... Okay, got it. Well, Laura said it was a 17, so a 17 plus 7 is a 24.
It hits.
Yeah. Oh wait, aren't we doing a contest of strength?
Yeah. That too.
Yeah.
He rolled a nat 20. Holy shit. Holy shit!
Yeah, well, he keeps his flail. He keeps his flail. But bonus action, Tyrum is gonna bash him back into like that wooden post, the stage.
All right.
So another contest of strength.
He rolled a 16.
It's okay. It didn't matter.
Man, this little fucking conqueror, he just swelled his chest up at you. Sir Knight, don't tell me you're getting tired. Do not take it easy on me. I will not stand for such unchivalrous acts, but I will make you pay for being a blasphemer.
I can do this all day.
Does he say it like that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly how he says it.
A shiver goes down his spine as your glowing green eyes kind of scare him a little bit. You want to roll an intimidation for that?
Oh, sure, yeah. Oh, now you want to give me a good fucking roll. That was an 18.
You can see that he is scared. He takes a step back, but he's almost unyielding. Almost.
Nearly unyielding God.
Young man, do you have the experience? Do you know what it's like to see your comrades fall, bodies ripped to shreds? Do you know what it's like to dismember a person?
I am merely a city guard, but I will not be intimidated by heathens such as yourself.
Have you ever seen real battle? Real war, boy? I can tell you're fresh to this. Green! You haven't even killed a certain person. You haven't even killed a single person that wasn't by a lever, a mechanism to hide behind.
Well, then may today be my day as I shine in the light of Rasheen, slaying evil in these lands. Your fate has been sealed.
I welcome you to try.
He's saying this while taking little baby steps back behind. He's like kind of cowering behind his shield. All right. Shit. That was kind of scary, Tyrum. That's kind of fucking wild. Who is up? The Peacekeeper is once again trying to get out of this goddamn web. Ceras, let her go, please.
No. No.
Ceras, why?
It's her first day.
It's her first day, Ceras. Oh, the other Peacekeeper is going to administer the help as she throws a rope over to the one stuck in the web. So she is going to roll with advantage. Does a 19 save my Peacekeeper?
No.
The first Peacekeeper that's stuck, she's still stuck. The second peacekeeper?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. All right. She yanks the peacekeeper towards her 10 feet and gets her out of the web. Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God! She starts hugging her senior. Please, I don't want to be on active duty today. I'll go back to being a nun. I swear. The cold-blooded killer one though leans down, puts the knife to her face, and says, "If you run from this battle, I'll kill you myself. We have a tiger that threatens the safety of our citizens, and we are the keepers of peace. So, sweetheart, we're gonna get in there, and we're gonna kill that thing." And then she stands up. All right, Luna, it's your turn.
Okay, so I rolled a dirty 20 to get out of this thing, or at least move, and I'm gonna pounce this bitch that ran away from me.
Hey, Ceras, question: if you were invisible, can you keep focus on that and the web?
Web is not a concentration.
Good question.
Okay.
Oh,
making
word.
Sure. How long does that last?
Web lasts
like 10
for
turns.
up to 1 hour.
Shit.
Oh damn.
All right.
So a lot more than 10 turns.
Yeah, a lot.
Damn. Right. So can you make me a DC saving DC strength saving throw?
Both of them or just one?
Hold on, it says on a DC. It says on a DC 14 strength saving throw or be okay. Must succeed on a DC 14.
Gosh.
That's your typing. I'm reading what you type.
Who are you attacking?
The bitch in front of me.
All right.
I said the one who was running away from me.
I was asking if you were going to attack them both, but all right.
No. I can't pounce both of them. Can I?
Okay. No, you can't. All right, I didn't realize this was your point. Yeah, your pounce wins the strength with the cadet.
Okay, so on the claw attack, she'll be taking fucking 10 damage, and on the bonus action for my bite, she'll be taking 19 damage.
All right.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Please stop!
As Luna breaks free from the webbing, he launches himself across the building. He runs across the building, jumps across, and claws at the peacekeeper who ran away from him. And as she collapses on the ground, he bites her arm as he's trying to push him off.
Oh, you're tearing into her. You're tearing into her.
You're digging in her. You're digging.
You're digging in her.
Oh, no.
I'm going to rip her arm off.
Huh?
What?
Okay.
End of my turn.
Sick. The conqueror down here with the gargoyle. Hey, you stupid! You're not supposed to let him get the fuck away. The gargoyle instantly snaps into the chain of command because it had a moment. All right, Michaelo's pleading really resonated with the stone elemental, and it then lifts the good old conqueror up, and they are going to use their movement to fly to the middle to look around. As they begin to hover, all right, drop me here. And the gargoyle is going to continue searching as the other conqueror is going to jump off the stage and approach with the rest of his movement. Tyrum, you are about to get jumped. Conqueror is going to run in using his bonus action to wind up, and he is going to make a flail attack, and it misses! I'm sorry. As his flail crashes into the stone beneath you, he's going to... Never mind. He comes up with it, and the flail barely grazes the tip of the bottom of your helmet. It loosens it up a little bit, you know? But it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't do anything. Nothing happens. Fucking... All right. With that being said, the steel defender is going to use its movement to get up, and it grapples Raitu with one of its legs and starts hauling ass with your cat, Luna.
I fucking wish I cared.
I wish you cared too.
I really wish I cared right now. But fuck you. Anyway.
Ceras, Fang, you both see... Or no, Ceras, you don't see shit because you're running away. 6. Who was number 6? Not you. You're 6. Ceras, the peacekeeper chases behind you, Hey, where you going? I don't think. She uses her movement to catch up. I don't think that's a good idea. There'll be more people this way.
What do you mean? Is she talking to Bucket?
No, she's talking to.
She
Ceras
can't
is
see
invisible.
Ceras.
You're invisible. Yeah, she starts tailing Bucket, kind of crouching behind, looking at the defender, and then looking at this little robot that's running away. She's just walking behind it at this point. Michaelo, it's your turn.
Okay. All right. Ron, I came up with a new name for our new ability.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
He's gonna burn 2 T points and use Shadow Skin.
Ooh. Describe what's happening for the party that can't see you.
The smoke that's been coming off of Michaelo covers his body.
What are you going to plus AC?
Yep. Plus AC.
Right. Defender mode. Got it.
And Michaelo is going to run out here. Let's see, he's right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to he's going to use his staff of striking on this guy.
Here, you see Michaelo running out at you, engrossed in an orange smoke that seems to be
Splat smoke.
vital. Oh, well, I thought you said the mist that you've been exuding was orange.
No. Splat smoke.
Okay. Oh, your eyes glow.
I could have his eyes glow.
Yeah,
His eyes glow orange. That is a 17 plus 5.
It hits.
Okay.
I'm just gonna tell you guys, Conqueror's AC is 19. Shoot for the stars.
Amazing.
And that is 5 damage.
Hey! He takes 5 damage.
And yeah, that's it.
You're striking on the Conqueror that that Tyrum's been talking to. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, you've been fighting a turtle this whole time? What the fuck is that thing? It's hideous. Why is it so green? I'm sorry. I'm new here. I don't go out of the city. He looks back at Tyrum. Are you a turtle too? What the fuck? This Conqueror is kind of losing his nerve a little bit.
You should run.
I won't.
If you surrender, you can leave.
I have a city to defend. These people, they defend me to
You have
to
a
protect
mom
them.
that needs you at home.
Alright, Kade, don't listen to the enemy. We're here to fight, kill these fuckers.
A dad who might be disappointed in you, but it's fine because you're alive.
Michael, as you try to say this, he is going to wildly swing at you. Both flails come.
You got a woman you want to see, don't you?
I just want to defend my home as he comes flailing in, using his bonus action to wind up. Michael, that is a 22 to hit and a nat 1. Fuck! Ha ha! Okay.
So on that nat 1, Michaelo is gonna use his reaction and burn another 3 key points.
Oh.
For Staffmaster's parry.
Okay. He comes crashing in with the one that hits. You take 10 bludgeoning damage, but the second one misses. Tell me what's about to happen.
Okay. I rolled a 16, so that's passes the con save. And I can either throw him 10 feet or knock him prone. I am going to try to knock him prone.
He flails at you. How do you flip this around on him?
Michaelo takes his staff and kind of just like throws it down onto the ground with his body. Like
Michaelo just dives at his feet with the staff, missing the flail. As you crash into his shins, the Conqueror is knocked prone and Tyrum. For the first time, you've seen Michaelo do some crazy shit.
How much damage did I take that first hit? 10. 10 okay. Cool. All right. Yep.
Okay. And the gargoyle is also going to see this and take its turn to make a claw and bite attack at you, Michaelo. Fuck. Never mind. Nothing is dice jail. Dice jail for all of you. Top of initiative.
Ceras.
Let's see. Bucket is gonna go ahead and. Well, actually, yeah. Bucket's going to.
I'm just gonna tell you now. If you continue on the street that you're going, you will end up over here as it wraps around. At this.
With the golems.
On the golem part of the map, but they're not doing anything. There's an X over there. That's where you would show up.
I don't think that wasn't really the goal of Bucket.
He's trying to get away.
Huh?
Trying to get away?
No, that wasn't the goal. It was to position himself to be able to shoot the thing.
Oh.
You said they were pissed at each other.
They are pissed at each other. I was just saying if you were to keep running that way. Okay, my bad. I didn't know what the fuck you were doing. Continue. I'm sorry.
No, well, I was just trying to get in a position where it couldn't, attack Bucket directly.
Yeah.
5, 10, 5, 10. So that's two slots used. Bucket's gonna go ahead and once again roll the hit on Spider McGee.
Roll me to hit.
And that's going to be a. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and use one point there. All right. There we go. Natural 20, baby. With turbo. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3 D8s times 2. That is going to be 30 damage, and it is pushed. You want to say 10 feet because it was a crit?
I'll say 10 feet.
Instead of 5.
You said 30 damage?
Mm-hmm.
This thing goes crashing into the side of the house, and it balls up around Raito as it kind of like, what is it about right here? So yeah, it crashes in, and it looks really fucking busted up. I mean, sparks coming from joints. This spider is worse for wear, but it's still holding Raito, and yeah.
All right, it's getting away with Raito.
I'll give you 2 extra damage for blowing it into the wall.
Excellent.
I just like even numbers, man.
Yeah. So I'm not doing you a favor. I just like seeing the even.
Just gotta scratch that itch,
Yeah. And that's the end of the turn.
Bang! What will you do? This thing is running off with Raito and Fred by association, who's kind of been clinging onto the back of the cat. You are also muted, sir. Yep, and then Fang died because rocks fell.
Fang died. Rocks fell.
Yeah, the spider, it threw a really big rock, like the Beast Titan from Attack on Titan, and Fang just.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I could be convinced to run into my death.
Luna, you know who tells God to roll dice? Not smart people.
What? That's understandable, but sometimes, what's a god to a king?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, hold on. What was it? I fucked that up entirely. It was
I was gonna say
what's a god to a non-believer? There we go. Yes.
Also, guys, I hate to admit it, you are fucking my steel contraption up. I don't actually appreciate that. It's okay though.
I wish I could help in fucking up that steel contraption.
You can.
I really wish I could help you.
I feel like technically you're supposed to be making wisdom saves at the start of each of your turn to see.
Oh shit! You're right about that. Oh yeah, you're right about that. I can totally do that. Huh?
Fang, come back!
Your mic's muted.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize my mic was muted.
Wow.
Were you talking the whole time?
Yes.
I said it might be.
Ron only said it about 5 times.
Oh my god.
He was so busy on his turn, he actually forgot to listen. I love that. That's dedication, boys. Commit to the bit.
Well, that's as far as I can move right there. I'm going to fire at the spider because I can reach him from there.
You only move like 10 feet. You don't have more than 15 feet of movement? That's kind of crazy. That doesn't sound.
I don't know. I moved
Doesn't sound
over from.
correct.
I was over here by Ceras.
No,
Where's
you
that?
were below that.
You were right
When I
here.
was. Yeah.
Oh well.
I'm going to stop interrupting you. My apologies, sir.
Wow.
Move to where you'd wish and blast on them. Because you're going to do an eldritch blast. Oh, shit. See? Now things are getting interesting. That's right. Go over there with that bitch and tell it who's boss.
That'll make hitting it a lot easier.
I figured.
Where the fuck is my spells? Bam, bam. Well, the first one, neither of them hit. Never mind.
You run up Eldritch blasting, and it's like free fire, but both of them miss the spider.
That's that's it. That's all the fact.
These two guys come hauling ass trying to catch up. They see you, and then they see the spider. I told you that fucking thing was out here. Look at it. We gotta kill that thing. The Black Prior just gives off a strong but silent Fang, you see the gargoyle starting to ready its perch, and it's watching. It hasn't jumped into action. But for all intents and purposes, you are surrounded. Luna, you are face to face with these two peacekeepers. The cold-blooded killer quickly grapples a willing creature and throws her 10 feet back. She then uses the rest of her movement to slide off the roof down to the ground. This peacekeeper, while keeping her sword aimed very justly at you,
Wait a minute, hold on.
It's not an opportunity
The
attack.
peacekeeper.
It's not an opportunity.
I'm not talking about that. What I'm asking is, you said the peacekeeper that's to the left threw the peacekeeper that was to the right.
Right, yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure that she wasn't moving herself. It was like she's prone, but whatever.
Yeah,
Anyway.
she just threw her. She hit a roll off the roof, dropped down to the ground, sprained her
She
ankle.
sort of threw that bitch. Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, the cadet's not helping. Let's be honest.
No, she was getting fucked. Go ahead.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mhm.
And the train of thought has, in fact, crashed.
You're saying that she threw the bitch and she used the rest of her thing to slide and...
Nimble escape. Yep, she's going to use her nimble escape to take her bonus action to follow, to disengage and follow suit. The two peacekeepers then begin following the Conqueror and the Prior. It is now your turn.
So I'm gonna go right out with it. I rolled a nat 1, I rolled a 2, I rolled a 3, and I rolled a 14.
Fuck.
And I was just like, holy shit, bro! All those, and I still got nothing. So I'm still technically berserk right now. But who is? No, I guess the peacekeepers are still the closest.
Hey, you watch them run away from you. It's definitely within your power to.
Yes, absolutely is, and I'm gonna pounce a bitch.
You pounce the cold-blooded killer.
Yes. Hold on, let me move my thing. Huh?
Is it a contest of strength?
Yeah. It's not a contest of strength. You just have to succeed a 14.
She didn't succeed.
Okay, so she would take. Yeah. So pounce. First, I guess I have to roll damage technically. So
I've got that backwards. You caught the cadet. Oh, the cadet was just trying to live. That's the cadet.
Well,
I saw him help. I was like,
first.
huh?
There's an 18 hit first.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then she would take 12 damage from the claw attack, and since she's now prone, I'm going to use the bite, and that is going to be 15
she's prone,
damage.
you roll advantage for her. All right. How do you finish her? You murk the cadet.
Oh damn. That arm I said she used to kind of push me off, right? That thing was kind of fucked. So as I bite down on her arm, I rip it from her socket, and in a berserk fury, he bites into the nub and punches down her shoulder. And as she fades away, he looks into the killer's eyes and just goes.
The killer readies her sword. The conqueror turns around. Oh, what the fuck is that? Ah! He doesn't like that.
That is the end of my turn.
The prior kept running, but number 4 is going to hit him. He is going to wind up and make 2 flares and attacks at you. That is not going to hit. Never mind. It is the steel spider's turn. She's going to jump to her feet, pick up Raito, and keep it fucking pushing. She's going to use the rest of her movement to sprint and jump. She is now on top of this building, making a grand escape. Michaelo, Tyrum, the Conquerors, the Gargoyle, you all see this monstrosity come into sight as it creeps over the top of this building. It's like something out of A Quiet Place, and you both notice that it's carrying Raitu. Who's number 6? Oh, that was the Peacekeeper that just got mauled. No. This Peacekeeper has just kind of been following Bucket around. She's standing and she's going to roll an investigation. She rolled a 10. Ceras, what does she see?
She sees Bucket with his supercharger spinning up, readying for another attack.
He's kind of like inspecting the supercharger. Ooh, nice power in there. She looks underneath the underbelly and starts noticing the energy radiating from Bucket. Interesting. Mm-hmm. I wonder what would happen if I take this thing out. She's going to use her interact with object to open Bucket's compartment. Your core is exposed.
You're telling me that this random guard who is just freaking the hell out is going to be curious about Bucket?
I mean, this little robot's been shooting at the big scary monster this whole time. It has not aimed at her once. And I don't think it'd be too hard to open the compartment, right?
No, not really. I mean, it's... with a 10 on investigation, just to look around and find the... I guess if she lives in this city...
Would Bucket let it happen?
And also, that's another thing. Would Bucket let it happen?
Right. Random stranger trying to touch her.
She goes to. Oh, all right, cool. She goes to open Bucket's core. She's been around gadgets like this her whole life. She grew up in Newark, Yorkshire. She was in the last city before it trampled. She's a local here. She's watched all this technology come into existence. So she's got maybe a smidge of engineering curiosity. But as she goes to open Bucket's core, Bucket jumps to the side and quickly shudders at her, giving her like a no motion, but it's the whole platform rotating. And she just puts her hands up. Yep, they don't pay me enough for this. And she books. All right. Michaelo, it's your turn.
So you said Michaelo sees Raitu being carried by this giant-ass monster?
Yeah, you and Tyrum both see that at the same time.
Did I get skipped or something?
He might have gotten skipped.
I guess you did, yeah. You can take your turn before Michaelo. It's not like anybody hit you.
Yeah, I was like, okay, when am I gonna get my hit? Okay.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
I wanted to beat a bitch, he said.
I have intentions. My apologies.
I do have intentions, and my first intention is to punish little bitch boy who is shuddering. So Tyrum is going to give a nice pokey to the conqueror who Tyrum's been bullying this whole fight.
Yeah. I hate it.
Tyrum's gonna burn a spell slot.
I hate it. Tyrum, describe to me what you do.
So, Tyrum got a nat 20.
Yep, and you're gonna burn the spell slot, and that spell slot is now doubled. Yep, you're gonna hit me with like 6 fucking D6s of pain and suffering.
I sure am.
I'm gonna stop you here. If you roll damage and it's higher than 20, tell me how you finish him.
He might as well just be dead.
He might as well just be dead, because the crit and the smite is not gonna feel good.
How do you finish him?
I teach him how to play croquet. I don't know, man.
What kind of smite is it that you're burning?
It's just a regular smite.
Yeah. So he's got spells that he can cast that cause effects, or he can just.
Are you ready for this damage?
Can you just tell me how you
damage?
You sure you don't want to make Ron roll for it?
Tyrum is going to shove the spear directly through this guy's spine.
Oh, you pierce the shield, piercing his diaphragm.
And he's gonna bring him closer.
You should have just took the offering.
I died on my feet like a man.
Your soul belongs to me.
Oh my god!
He spits up a little bit of blood. My soul.
And then he doesn't even care. Tyrum's pulling the spear out and kicking him to the ground. He's gonna attack the other one.
That's prone.
No, he's dead.
Yeah. I forgot. He is prone. Oh my god! I killed a prone guy. I didn't even roll with advantage. It's fine. Second attack is on the standing guy.
This other gentleman who's on his feet. Hey! No, Bobby! He was such a good kid! You'll pay for this! The Conqueror's crying a little bit.
I also transfer my Hunter's Mark over to him.
Yeah. You didn't.
What's it called? That is a... Why can't I do math today? 23.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
no, it actually misses.
Oh, I kind of understandable, I guess.
Yeah, I think I remember putting him in his full guard, and that adds 3. So when you carry the 1, then
when you carry the 1,
he's gonna take 9 damage, and then it's gonna be a nice shove. I'm hoping to knock him prone.
Oh my goodness gracious! Be gentle.
That's a 20.
Yeah, he does what you want. Unwillingly.
Cool. Yeah, that's a shield bash to him on the ground. Michaelo, get his ass! Get him!
I don't know, Tyrum. I think I need to know get right to.
Or do that. I can handle this guy.
Okay.
So it's a big ass steel spider on the roof over there. He's like, this Rasheen follower? Punishment! Punishment!
Alright, that is the end of Tyrum's turn.
Michaelo, it's your turn.
Okay, so Michael is going to invoke an opportunity attack.
Oh? From the prone man?
Yep, from the prone man. So if you want to do a disadvantage...
Wait, that's a standing man. I thought the prone man was dead.
No, Tyrum just knocked him prone.
He does not hit. Thanks, disadvantage.
Okay, so that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... as Michaelo climbs up there. And I guess
this thing screeches at you.
Michaelo's gonna take out
Hard rage.
his short sword.
Yes, one does.
And he's gonna try to cut one of the legs off.
Alright, you want me to hit?
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's a 8. But he's gonna try again. That's a 16.
That hits.
All right. That is 7 damage right there.
You cut one of its legs off.
And Michael is gonna try to punch a leg off now.
Okay, roll me to hit.
Oh, thank God. That was a 7 plus 6.
13.
Yeah, 13.
It does not hit.
Okay. Yep. That's it for me.
All right. The gargoyle is going to fly over and attack you, Michaelo.
Oh my goodness.
It rolled an 18 on its claw and a 23 on its bite.
That second one hits.
All right. The second one does 6. Was that the bite? That's 6 piercing damage. Swap of initiative, and I do suggest we call it here for the night.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Sweet.
Is there that much more to it?
Not really. I mean, there's the spider, and then finishing up what you're working on. I don't know if I don't know if Ceras
Is
and
Ceras
Luna.
going to be able to kill that spider in one hit?
Ceras, how far is your range?
120 feet, so she can hit it from here.
Oh, damn! You can
Holy
just
shit.
you can just
Fragment
barely
density.
hit it. Yeah, I'd say you could hit it. Do you?
Is it
plan
going
on-
to kill it?
Yeah.
What's your damage?
It's 2d8 plus 4.
Yeah, it's gonna kill it.
Oh, okay. If it hits. Guys,
If
one
it
more
hits.
roll. One more roll for the night.
One more
I
roll.
feel like we can. I feel like we can finish the combat.
If y'all are down, I'm down. I just, I know 10 is roughly where people.
That gargoyle is still
That's
eating out my ass, but yeah.
That's a 24 to hit.
Fuck! How do you kill it?
Michael is gonna try to
Uh,
catch right to.
Bucket blast
And Fred.
as
Yeah.
as he
Fred
blasts
can
and sees the bolt
Yeah.
pierces through the thorax and up out through the head
No.
of this mechanical spider.
Oh,
Bolts
shit, I
and
forgot it
gears
had-
flying everywhere.
Fuck.
It had webs, didn't it? That's funny.
No, it had self-repair. I forgot about
He never
Uh,
used it. Damn.
I didn't.
well,
That's crazy.
that
and,
would
Silly
have
spider.
HP back.
and it gets shot up into the air, and as it shoots up into the air and collapses to the ground, I think Bucket is going to do a yes
Celebratory
like
shimmy.
fucking
Yeah,
a little celebration.
Bucket gives you a very quick up and down movement, like kind of like it's bouncing.
And I think Bucket is gonna move to scrap. He's
Oh,
gonna try and move to scrap.
Move to scrap.
Ceras, you're gonna
Oh,
ride your
shit.
bucket past the guards that are
Guys,
standing over here with a fair.
I don't-
Oh, you can't
I don't-
see. You can't see,
Yeah.
Luna. Never mind.
I don't think Ceras is still like. Ceras is like hugging her knees on top of Bucket.
Bucket has been handling the heavy lifting this whole. Ceras has been in shock. So
Yeah.
Bucket begins moving to scrap, and you know what? I like where this is going. Ceras, where do you want? Where are you and Bucket going? Ceras,
Right there.
Ceras, as you're
Holy
losing
shit.
your mind, Bucket quickly moves past the Black Prior, the Conqueror, and the Peacekeeper, who are all facing the feral cat over in the alleyway. But I don't think you're gonna stop. You catch up with Fang.
So what exactly is it? How bad is this situation looking?
You see Luna tearing into a dead body covered in blood, ferally growling and scratching at 3 city guards. It's a mess. There's blood all over the stone. This person has been dismembered.
I think
arm,
that might be enough to knock her out of her Dutch fear.
her stupor.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll take that. I'll take those actions when we come back next session.
All right. Well, Raito is a free cat. Fang Luna is losing his fucking mind.
I caught right to.
Yeah, Michaelo caught Raito, and Tyrum is being.
He's not a free cat anymore.
Fang has also been just blasting, just cutting his way through. Dude wastes no time. All right,
I think I
Rosebud
was supposed to be after
Fang. Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
You were after Fang. I completely overlooked that moving the Conqueror and the Blackbriar. I apologize. Because then Luna was like in the chase. I forgot you even existed in that moment. I'm so sorry. Luna went straight to tearing into people. Thanks to his reactions.
He just didn't want you to kill his guy.
He didn't want he was eager. Rosebud and
I'm very happy. I'll go first. Oh.
He said that fast as fuck. I respect.
Yeah, I know. Rose to Michaelo going to save my cat because I sure as hell couldn't. Rose to
Michaelo and Luna best friends confirmed.
Yeah, something like that. Rose to you throwing a bit of a twist in there that fucked with me a wee bit. I rather enjoyed that and still enjoying that and look forward to tearing into that when we come back next session.
I tore into your dead little sister. That's crazy.
Well, when you get bloodlusted, you get bloodlusted, and I'll explain my reason for it later.
Mutilation, I got you.
Well, listen, she was already mutilated. Anyway, yes. Another rose to seeing how Ceras reacted to seeing the person that traumatized her. Simon, that was props to you for that. That was pretty good. I like that what you did there.
I watched Radio Humor twice. I get off of this shit.
Man, just gotta keep bringing that up. Anyway, Tyrum, I love the fact that you were just having a fucking war over religion right now. It's beautiful. And Fang, thank you for being there and trying to be supportive.
I may not be able to do much, but I tried, goddammit.
I apologize. I know, but I apologize for potentially letting you catch on to what happened to your sister's sister. Anyway, that is it for me.
No thorns?
I'll go next.
No thorns. No thorns. I had fun.
Rose to Michaelo actually being a ninja. That shit was cool.
Get the fuck out of there.
Huh?
I said, Michaelo got the fuck out of there.
No, not even that. When he saved all the people, we were about to get hung.
Yeah, that was pretty tough.
I was like, oh my god, these rolls. And then Tyrum got bad rolls. That's probably a thorn for me.
Fuck people up though.
But also kind of like a rose to see Tyrum having an off day. he was not having a good day.
He is out of his element.
The city lights are really.
But you still fucking people up though.
Yeah.
One person.
About to be two.
Bodies.
Bud to seeing if Dutch has any like deals for other people in the party, because I wonder how like other party members would take on the deal. Because Luna was kind of like, that's pretty vague. Nah, I'm good.
It's okay. Dutch didn't want you to take his deal. Dutch wanted you to fight back.
But like in my head, I'm thinking like I wouldn't take the deal, but I know Michaelo is probably dumb enough that he would.
Hypothetical. If Dutch was like, Michaelo, I need that cat for your dad back.
He would probably do that, like, because he's that dumb.
Luna just didn't give Dutch enough time to really explain it. He was like, "No, fuck you." Dutch was like, "This works for me. I choose mine."
Even though Michaelo like knows that Dutch is a bad guy, he'd probably still do it. But
Also, clarification: I didn't choose violence. He did.
Well, I mean. You wear tigered out, Adam. Oh, cool.
It's not my fault, anyway.
You did tell the DM that you were gonna wear Tiger out.
Yeah, I did. Heightened emotion.
Fair warning was given.
So listen, I talked to Ron before. about heightened emotions and whatnot, because remember how we're having issues with verbiage and things being there that he sees that I don't see and stuff like that. That was one of those things, heightened emotions, right?
It was
So I'm like, okay, if
right.
I'm having heightened emotions and he does this, what am I supposed to do?
Well,
Roll the
I
die,
guess
and I failed.
I guess what I
Oh, I succeeded on that anyway.
I guess my impression of it was, okay, if Josh is losing control, or if Luna's losing control, why is it Luna deeming when he's losing control? Me?
He's got wisdom saves.
So
He shifts, and when he passes, it's fine. It's a regular shift. But if he fails, that's when the bloodlust kicks in.
Yeah. I just it was just something that I was wondering.
Fair.
yeah. So in a specific instance, when I said I flipped the hood down, right, I rolled another one and I failed my fucking shit. That's why I said I bloodlusted.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Okay. Cool. Back to Michaelo, because it was technically still Michaelo.
Michaelo, did you have any thorns, Ryan?
I didn't actually. No, but this was actually a pretty fun. Actually, no, I do have one thorn. I will say it was a bit confusing going back and forth between the combat, but it worked out, so it's all good.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think you guys were gonna split up so soon, but yeah, I was hoping you'd all walk into the city together. You didn't.
You clearly don't know the party.
I was like, they'll walk in together. I'll pitch the Dutch thing to Luna. We'll kickstart together like that. Nope.
And that's what D&D is all about. And that's my turn.
Rose, I had a lot of fun this session. It went fucking crazy. Suddenly there's we've got another Dutch. We've got a Dutch that showed up with a puppeteered dead body of someone's family member. That was fucked up, Ron. That was fucked up, and you know it.
Listen. Listen. The rationale, right? Dutch has been to Ysilda's keep. Dutch knows what she wants. Dutch is a business.
He dug up her fucking grave.
Listen, Michaelo set that in motion. I'm just digging all the graves now. Okay, nobody gets a fair burial.
That was fucked up.
I did.
So rose to that. How fucked up that was. Bud. Okay. So here's the thing. Dutch just outright just tried to commit thievery. There was no trick. There was no grace. It was straight up, I'm just going to take that. So, I think...
Man motivated by love makes rash decisions.
Well, he's slipping up, and I need to figure out how to use that to our advantage. The fucking, but bringing out the dead sister thing is so fucking wild. Rose, I loved the Tyrum and Michaelo shit going on. That was great. The and also Ron, you trying to figure out what the fuck to do because you're like, well, because they're not quite combative yet. They're just trying to arrest him, but they're not like. It's like that was fun. Also, the ultra racist cop. That was fun.
Oh yeah,
racism can be fun. If it's in D&D.
But yeah,
like a place where you can straight up kill racism. Yeah.
Yeah. Bud, I'm excited for the rest of this combat. Well, I'm excited, Bud, to see how Luna is going to like fucking go crazy.
De-escalate the situation.
Yeah, de-escalate. How are we gonna de-escalate? We've already made ourselves a public nuisance. We all of a sudden and immediately from going above ground, immediate wanted posters. We're fucked.
Not that it's any consolation, but 2 of you are already wanted in the city anyways, whether you like it or not. So.
2 of us? Is that Kade and Michaelo?
No, it's you and me.
So there's 3 people wanted.
I love that everybody's like, is it me? Is it you? Are they looking for us? Who is in trouble?
Well, I know Michaelo and Kade are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Tyrum starting race wars. I'm sorry, religious wars.
So in my headcanon, the black smoke cleared everybody out, so there are no witnesses to what Michaelo and Tyrum got going on.
Yeah, the mob dipped instantly as soon as the darkness kicked in. This whole sector.
So as long as this conqueror dies, which I intend on doing so.
And the gargoyle.
I was gonna say, when mobs of people run from a bunch of things, usually more backup shows up. So you better.
Usually.
Better make it choppy. That's all I'm saying.
Bud to well, yeah. I guess my only thorn is also a rose, because splitting up the party made the combat a little weird. But also it gave the opportunity for some awesome moments. So I guess it's not really a thorn at all. But that's it for me.
Damon, you want to go? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Rose to seeing Bucket kill the spider. That was pretty great.
Bucket straight up gunned down a bigger predator in the streets. Bucket's got something to prove.
Yeah. Apparently,
he is the apex.
Bucket is the apex.
He said, "I am the alpha."
Bud to finding out about the dragon apprentice, and to what I'm gonna have to figure out for that. Bud to see what comes after this combat. I don't really have any thorns for this session. I had fun. That's it for me.
Rose to the Michaelo being a cool ninja. Rose to Rose to the squishies, handling business on the other side of town.
Who needs
I
didn't even realize that until like halfway through the combat. I was like, oh, the 2 tanks are over here, and all the squishies are over there. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I was like, this is bad team comp.
Don't worry, the healer turned into an attacker, so it was okay.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got a mantis on the team. She's going crazy. 23-7.
Bud to seeing how this situation plays out. Bud to exploring this Raven stuff going on. It's a very very big thing that Tyrum's not very comfortable with.
Guess that means it's going to be really easy for the entire, for our D&D group to learn about your character. It's going to be a great opportunity, you could say.
Yeah, definitely. What else? Thorns. A lot of bad rolls today. Tyrum was not Tyruming. But hey, he bleeds too, so
Allegedly.
he's not impervious to bad rolls. Thorns. I did not like immediately getting into conflict. I really was like trying to not be confrontational, trying to like keep a low profile, and then it was just like instant. Hey, they're gonna kill a kid. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have to do anything about it.
Could just let the city handle it, just like procedure.
No.
One, Michaelo wouldn't have let that slide, and two, I know Tyrum wouldn't have let that slide.
Yeah, so it was.
And that's why they went the gallows route, guys. Come on.
So that was kind of shitty, you know. I wanted to. Tyrum has motives and motivations that he trying to complete, and now he is risking becoming a terrorist in yet another town.
Another.
Another.
Yeah, you know, dusty coins. Just it's a lot of places Tyrum's not liked.
That's dusty coins as far as you guys know, but this makes
pull out the rap sheet. Maybe 3.
Yeah, Thorn. The combat was wonky. It was really hard to keep track of everything, I think, and I don't think that's anybody's specific fault. It was just difficult trying to follow everything going on.
It was just a lot happening, and I'm gonna be
oh yeah, Thorn to not being able to finish the combat before bedtime, because yeah, I am fucking exhausted. But it feels like you're in the middle of sex, and it's just like you got to put your clothes on because parents are home. Yeah.
That's fine. Wish I knew that feeling.
Yeah, that's it for good old Tyrum.
Guys, more W session. Rose to Michaelo winning at Pie Show. Rose to Sal as always. Rose to Luna being a petty bitch and freezing his pipes. Luna getting lost. That's funny. That was funny as shit. Rose to all of everything. The twists, the turns, the interactions. I didn't come into this with anything specific. I just wanted to throw as many provoking things at you as I could and see how well you handled it. Rose to giving the party a warning about not getting in trouble and instantly getting in trouble. That was amazing. Bud to seeing how all of this finishes. Bud to Luna and Ceras talking about Dutch. Bud to Michaelo and everything that he's doing in this place, because he too has some interesting acquaintances. Just Bud to Tyrum, looking more into this funeral. I got a lot of things I'm excited for, and I can't wait to see how they all play out and who sees what. You know, that's important. Thorns. I think the map might have been a little too big, made it a little hard to follow. You know, Thorn to not expecting the party to split. So you know, that was on me. Should have seen that coming, but yeah. And Thorn to my fucking spider dying, guys. I thought he was gonna get a little more runaway. I was gonna use him to lead, but he's dead now. So we'll just have to see what happens. But don't worry, don't you worry your sweet little head, Ceras. That's not even the biggest one. Yeah, no. Dutch wasn't in a really like negotiating mood. I think his full intention would be to straight up murder Luna, the man that's standing in his love's way, like literally. So, yeah.
I mean, I appreciated you fucking turning shit up, dude. That was crazy.
You're welcome. And final part of the night, seeing how the actual purpose of being in this city goes. You guys have to pull a heist after this.
Oh. Well, see, the good news is I am tigered out, so I guess it's okay.
Josh said, all right, well, operation starts now.
That sounds like a big
Bad
task
idea.
for Michaelo. and pass without trace.
I'm here for it. I will bid you gentlemen adieu.
I do.
Bye.